'Twas the night before Hogswatch, and at Moorpork was amassed, with a flurry of shoppers ready to part with their cash. Young ladies agonized over what they should wear, whilst their partners were wondering if they should just brush their hair. The Thieves' Guild is en masse, with a special discount, a light assault and battery for a nominal amount. So move. Okay. The patrician is counting the guild's yearly taxes, and silly Vimes is on the street when he should be relaxing. Mrs. Rosemary Palm is prepping her girls. For a seamstress on Hogswatch, it's half paid in pearls. Switch it over again. The canting crew are out warbling Hogswatch carols of old, but can only be shifted with the promise of gold. Seamless. The Arcade of Ankh-Morpork has a special event. Their annual Hogswatch show that if you'd miss, you'd lament. Such wondrous marvels will soon be found within, and it is here our adventure will soon now begin. Welcome, guys. You are in the Arcade of Ankh-Morpork, a special shopping centre. Each of you are children from different areas of Ankh-Morpork, and you have snuck to the arcade today to view the wonders of the Hogswatch show. It's past 10 o'clock, which is well past all of your bedtimes. I'd like to now go through, and I'd like each of you to introduce your characters for us today. I'm going to go with the order I've got on screen, so we're going to start with Obi.
I'm playing a lovely young girl named Jodwin Jingle. She is born into a family of fools, and she hates comedy with a burning passion.
Beautiful. Next, we'll go over to you, Harpy. You want to introduce yours?
My name is Klump Sediment, and I'm a troll. Some folks say that I'm a little bit slow on the uptake, but I'm pretty strong, and I'm a good friend.
Brave of you to use your own accent for this. That's
you stop.
We'll go over to me next.
To me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. My character is Mary Lee Lunchable. She is a little witch with an affinity for magic. She... Ooh, hold on. She recently turned her brother into a toad, and she's learning the ways of magic.
Excellent. We'll go over to Lydia next.
Hello, so I am playing Gary Slump. I am a homeless lad who has a perchance for sticky fingers, and if a purse looks a little too heavy for its own good, might need a bit of lightning. I do have a very good friend who follows me around. My animal companion, whose name, James, does it have a name?
His name is Gaspode.
And I have Gaspode. Yes. Sorry, yeah. And yeah, we're looking forward to the arcade, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. And lastly, Lyd, if you can introduce your character, please.
My character is Hadwick Lemon, who was born into aristocracy, so he's a young noble boy. But he wants to become a fully fledged assassin.
I believe he is at the Assassin's Guild as a trainee at the moment, so he has snuck away from there today. As you all have, you've all snuck away from your respective homes, or in Gary's case, I guess, the streets, and have found your way into the shopping arcade. In front of you is a large queue leading to get into the little theatre that's been set up at the front. You do, those of you that can read, will notice that there is a small notice at the front which proclaims that any children attending the show after 9 o'clock will need to be accompanied by an adult.
Oh no.
No more than 2 children per adult.
Uh-oh.
And it is now 10 o'clock. And the end of the day is drawing near. And this is the last show that we'll be showing today. What are you guys doing?
Just putting it out there, I refuse to stand on anyone's shoulders to impersonate an adult or do any sort of tomfoolery like that.
I mean, my hat makes me look tall, so maybe I could pass as a small adult.
You absolutely cannot.
Can I look down, see who's queuing? Is there anyone that's a recognizable figure or might...
Within the queue, recognizable figures, for better or worse, both Nobby and Sergeant Colon are currently in the queue. They are members of the Night's Watch, and both have quite a reputation within this city. Not particularly friendly with children, though.
Huh.
Outside of that, you don't really... Oh, there is also what looks like a barbarian accompanying the librarian from the Unseen University. Again, another quite prolific face around Ankh-Morpork. Outside of that,
I'm going to ask these two if they are willing to pretend to be my parents.
I'm going to quickly follow behind as well.
As you approach, you see a fairly shortish-looking man in quite a fancy-looking hat, and next to him a much taller lady. They both are not immediately alerted to your presence as you approach.
I'm going to honk my nose to grab their attention.
Oh shit! And the young man turns around suddenly, looking above your head, and quite vacantly confused. Eventually, he looks down to see 2 children in front of him.
There's 3. I can't move my token.
Can you not?
No, I can't move her.
Should be able to.
You're frozen in shock.
Yeah, no, I was like, I follow closely behind.
Turns out you didn't.
But then I couldn't move, and I was trying to find the right time to ask.
You know what? Because you're not assigned to it. There we go.
Oh, imagine. Also, Obi, while we're troubleshooting difficulties, Lydia is lighting up for Lyd, and I think
one second. Okay, I'll copy. It's the code. You need to copy that again.
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay, May, you should be able to move your character now. I'm hoping.
Yeah,
it's because we've got the same legal first name. That's what.
Yeah,
it is.
clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're Lyd squared. Because apart from when I do stuff with Lyd, I normally go by Lyd.
However,
May, just copy and paste this code in for it.
Thank you,
I know
honey.
you're trying to get changed though, aren't you?
Yeah, eventually. It's going to take some time.
Which one, Lyd? Which
Put that into
character are you
Hadwick.
again?
The
Hadwick,
lemon
thank you.
one.
Lemon.
Lovely.
We love a little lemon. I have a
Okay,
little lemon.
so as you swarm around this quite bemused-looking couple, the young man sort of instinctively puts his guard up. Look, I don't have any money. If you're looking for money, you're looking in the wrong place. You maybe try those guys over there, and he gestures to the guards.
I want to kind of grab at the nice tall lady's skirts. Ma'am, would you mind accompanying me to the arcade?
Well, we are...
Excuse me, but I found these parents first. Go find your own.
Look,
I call dibs.
We're not looking to adopt any children. This is like our
This is.
first
Oh,
date.
I'm looking for a temporary arrangement.
This is literally
part-time.
like our first date. We've only been... It's like a whole... It's actually our second date, technically. Well, no, are we counting that? Okay, that's okay. Yeah, we're not really looking to hang out with any children today.
What? I just want to hire you for like an hour.
Excuse me?
Yeah, just an hour.
I don't do that sort of thing. That's not my line of work. Not anymore, at least.
I'm gonna jump on the lad's back.
God! What are you... Okay, right, this is not okay. I have a very weak spinal column. Probably.
She's just like, I want to go in.
Do I need to call the guards?
No,
don't. We don't need that.
I come up to Obi's character, Jingle, and I go, hey, how good at you are crying on demand?
I don't do emotion very well.
Oh, useless. And I go up to one of the other ones. How good at you at crying on demand?
If you're asking me, I am on this man's back, currently screaming about trying to get in.
Nope.
You're coming through.
No. Oh, they'll never believe that we're siblings.
I might be able to cry.
They'll never believe that we're siblings. Is it trolls that are guarding the entrance?
There are some trolls guarding the entrance, yes. Oh, no,
Cool.
sorry, golems. Sorry, not trolls.
Damn it.
Oh. Damn it.
They're trollums.
James, how smart are golems?
Not very.
Cool.
Not particularly.
Cool.
Yes, they are.
I have a plan. I've forgotten the troll's name. Klump.
Yes.
Can you burst into tears and then just like hold my hand?
Oh, sure. I can do that.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna start wailing. Like,
Perfect. I drag her with me. Gaspard, let's go. And I run up to the front going, Mom!
We're losing our place in the... Little girl, you're going to have to get off me. We're losing our place in the line. This is...
Take me
very
with
cute,
you.
I can't, you know...
I want to go in.
I'm not particularly strong. This is a lot for me. We're really not looking to take on any children today.
I'm going to move up the line and ask the barbarian man if he's going to pretend to be my dad.
What?
Can you... You know what?
You're going to have to speak up!
I move up the line and ask the next person the exact same question.
I'm sorry?
Can you guys, like, pretend to be my parents for, like...
You want us to pretend to be your parents?
Yes.
That's, I mean, we've never really discussed these things, have we? No, I wasn't. That's not really my thing. I'm not really good with the whole kid kind of thing.
It's fine, you just gotta stand next to me for an hour.
Yes, what was you wanting me to do? You're wanting me to sit with you throughout the show and...
I won't even honk my nose. I won't. It's like I will never be here.
I don't really, give me a persuasion roll, please.
Coming right up.
While that's happening, Hadwick's kind of sneaking on his own quietly.
Gone right up to the golem with
Hadwick's
a
being
crying
creepy.
Klump and Gaspard at my heels.
Yep.
Hey, excuse me, we got separated from our parents. Have you seen our mom? I think they're inside. Our dog ran away.
The golem's face stares down at you. No child unaccompanied by an adult may enter.
They're already inside. We came out because our dog ran off, and now
What
we've
is
lost.
the name of your parent?
Oh.
Her name is Mama, and my daddy's name is Papa.
Yeah.
Processing.
Have you seen them?
We have no record of Mama or Papa in our system.
James, as a homeless person, can I pull out 2 names of some fairly famous people that might be at the arcade tonight?
You can try.
I don't know. I don't know who's in the world. Like, I mean, well known, not the most.
That might be here of all places, or just
that might have turned up for the show.
Like high profile names. I don't know. Veterinary. Samuel Vimes.
Wait, I know that the two that are next to us. I know their names, don't I?
Yep. Nobby and Sergeant Colum.
Cool. I might stand there and crying for a second, and then when they go in, can I say that our dad's name is Sergeant Colum? But I have to wait until they've gone in first.
Yeah, if you're waiting it out.
Yeah, that's.
What's everyone else doing in the meantime?
Right, Klump, keep crying.
I'm trying to bargain here with this young couple.
Yes. We're not really meant to be here today ourselves, so we don't really want to.
Look, listen, I just need an adult to get me past those golems. After that, we can go our separate ways.
It's just you are quite high profile, I think. There's something about you're literally a clown. You're probably the most.
I am not a clown.
Flamboyant looking. You're literally a clown. You're wearing clown.
You're
makeup.
a clown.
Wow. I really don't like this kid. Sorry, my friend here is friend. Wow, okay. Never mind. We are we'll just see the show and just enjoy ourselves,
Well, so am I, but I need an adult to get in.
Well, maybe you should have asked your parents. You really shouldn't be out without your parents, surely.
Would you want to be my parents for a bit? It would be irresponsible of you to let me go without parents.
The man to the right flushes slightly as he turns to his companion. What? No. What's wrong with you? Well,
What's wrong with you? You're letting me be left here unattended, a child, on her own, in the middle of the night.
I mean, she does have a point. How would you have felt as a child? I didn't get to do any of this stuff when I was a kid. Do you know what I did? I stayed at home. I had to work the tea room. It was awful. Yes, but, wouldn't you have liked to have gone to the theatre? I would have loved to have gone to the theatre, yes. But did I have the opportunity to go to the theatre? I think not. No, I did not. And this child thinks they can just walk right in. That's not how the world works. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He gets like this sometimes. It's just, what do you mean like this? Well, you can be a little shirty. Yeah, shirty, sure, yeah. You're the whole outfit, mate. The two then start bickering at one another, and it appears that they have lost interest in you as a person.
Boiled again.
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here! A man walking up and down has a tray full of very suspect-looking hot dogs, which he appears to be trying to pitch to the people in the queue. Only 5 copper for a delicious Dibbler special hot dog, and that is cutting my own throat.
Mary's gonna slide off of Fox's back. However, she's gonna turn around to him, and so he can see her. And she's going to be like, I have a proposition.
Oh, okay. I get there was a lot.
She takes off her hat. And she's like, if you let me go in with you, you can wear my hat.
Your hat?
Yeah, you like hats. You have a hat.
I like my hat, yeah. You want to give me your hat?
Well, we're in, yeah.
Well, and you want it back. You want to loan me your hat?
You want to trade for like a little while we watch the show together? Please?
Give me a persuasion roll, please.
How would I do that?
Go into your character sheet. And then go down to your skills.
Character sheet. skills.
And it is near the bottom, I believe. Yeah, it's about 5-6 up. Oh, so close. Okay.
No.
I really don't. I'm not really wanting a hat per se. I mean, I've got my hat, and I quite like my hat. You like it, don't you, Lux? Yes, it's a nice hat. I think it suits you quite nicely. Yeah, it suits me. Right, it's got a just sort of. I think it matches my bone structure, or lack thereof. Maybe if you go talk to like one of the people in one of the bars, you can maybe find yourself a drunk vagrant, and they could trick one of those to take one of them in for you.
She's holding on to like the brim of her hat, and she's just like peeking above it, and she's got like these big sparkly eyes, and she's like, "But I want to go in with you."
He looks over at his companion, who is smirking back at him. Look, little girl, I am not good company. Trouble follows me wherever I go. I literally got beaten up by a group of vagrants the other day.
But you're here with the pretty lady tonight.
Oh yeah, she can look after herself, I assure you. She is very powerful.
Then can I go in with her?
Give me another persuasion roll, please.
Fingers crossed, lads.
You're not appealing to him anymore, you're appealing to her.
Yeah. We're changing tactics.
You see her smile back at you. Oh, come on, Fox. It can't be that bad. You want to take this child in with us to... Yeah, whatever, sure. What she says goes, so that's fine. Yeah, if you want to come in with us, I'm not pretending to be your dad. I am not old enough to be your dad. You're like, how old are you, little girl?
I'm 10.
You're 10 years. Okay.
And a half.
I am your older brother today, okay? Like,
okay.
Older, like, our parents, they had a long break in between, but then they got right back to it, okay? So, like, we gotta keep our story straight. All right.
Okay.
I don't want your hat either. You can keep your hat.
Okay.
Keep your hat, okay.
It makes sense. We're brother and sister because we both have hats. That's how that works.
That is how that works. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
She gets very excited and she like kind of jumps up and down and she's like, "Yay!"
There you go. That's Mary sorted. What's everyone else doing at the moment then?
I'm crying.
You are attempting to appeal to a soulless block of rock, which is blankly ahead and giving you automated responses.
I look at the rock and I go, oh, our dad works for like the night guard. Have you got anyone that are in the watch? Is there anyone on your list that works for the watch? I'm trying to get the golem to tell us the answer so I can trick it into the right thing, if that makes sense.
We have several members of the watch here tonight. No, at this, both Nobby and Colon are both turning and looking at you, and they're both looking a little perplexed. No, Nobby, did you hear? They're saying that they were here with the watch. I didn't know we were recruiting so young. Yeah, I don't think we'd recruit little kids like that, says a hideous-looking man standing next to this amorphous man. Think we have better things to do than that. That's what I thought, Nobby. Interesting. Are you okay, little boy? Are you wanting to join the Night's Watch?
No, we've just lost our parents, but they're inside, and the soulless golem won't let us pass without parents.
Oh,
and
no,
I wanted some help from the watch, but
that's very careless of them
here.
to go in without you.
Well, our dog ran away, and we ran after it, and then we got lost in the crowd. I sort of elbow Klump to sob louder.
Woof. Woof, woof. The dog chimes in.
would you accompany us inside because they won't let us, and then we can find our parents?
Give me a deception roll, please.
Oh God. I've got really bright sparkly eyes at the moment as well, and there's like a tear just forming in the corner as I'm trying to be like the strong big brother. Fuck.
They see right through you. What do you think, Nabi? I think this kid's full of shit. But oh, the line's moved. And they both disappear.
Ah, damn
into
it.
the theater.
At which point I look up to the golem and go, "Our dad's name is Nabi."
Nobby Nobbs has no offspring. No one would stoop so low.
We're adopted. Can't you tell?
No one would let Nobby Nobbs adopt a child.
What about
savage?
That would be the utmost. That would be the utmost neglect.
what about Sergeant Hobbs? He has a wife.
Processing. Give me another deception roll.
And I'm gonna keep wailing. I'm
Soulless.
trying my best.
Soulless.
I know
slab
they're
of rock.
soulless. Come on, bro.
Oh.
Processing. And you are the son of who?
Sergeant Hobbs, I'm adopted. He found me. And this is Klump, my little sister. We found her too.
That's my papa.
I'm just gonna do a straight intelligence roll right now.
God. Please, 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 please.
We will reunite you with your father.
It's okay.
The
We can
golem,
find them.
the golem grabs you by the scarf
Oh God.
and grabs you both and picks you up and hoists you off the ground.
Oh,
Oh
gas
no.
mode. Let's go.
No. And as you are dragged through, you are both dragged away into the theatre.
I look at Klump and I just whisper, "Smashed it."
Well.
Jodwin, you're pretty sure you hear the dog go bugger and then disappear into the theatre.
I'm gonna try and plead with the other guy and let him just ask him or convince him. Just let me tailgate in with him. I won't even sit next to him.
Well, you wanna sit next to me?
I was gonna tailgate in. I'll get my own seat.
Right. Okay. So I don't want to get into trouble. And,
Well,
like,
if you
I
don't
even
want to
know
get in trouble,
kid.
you'll do exactly as I say. Otherwise, I'll start calling for the guards.
Give me an intimidation roll, please.
Never before has he been scared by an 8-year-old.
Have you ever been intimidated by a child clown? Because I have.
That's the most intimidating.
I'm gonna honk my nose real loud and say you kidnapped me.
Kid, you are something, definitely. We are gonna just go on now. You keep doing your thing. I hope one day you
Can
know,
I try and
you
tailgate
find
alongside and
whatever
pretend
you're
I'm with
looking
them?
for. You could try. Give me a deception roll.
And confidently
Before you
walk
go
in
in.
as if I know what I'm doing.
Oh,
The golem's eyes look over, and I'm just going to do another roll.
Nice.
Doesn't seem to care as you just scoot on inside.
oh! I can't believe it was that easy.
We did a whole charade.
I know, right?
Hadwick's gonna be kind of sneaking more towards where Mary is,
Okay.
and then kind of hop the barrier and kind of hide, kind of behind them, like so. I can't move between.
I'm
the grids
very
unless-
tall,
Okay,
so you could
give
just hide
me-
behind my hat.
Give me a stealth
Yeah.
roll, please.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna wait for this to be incredibly bad.
No, I believe.
We've all done so well with rolling.
But Roll20 doesn't like me. Still.
Wait.
15. I'd say you're pretty fairly hidden. Both, I'd say
yeah.
outside of passive perception, no one really notices. So you're attempting to just like sneak behind the three of them and blend into the crowd. I'm assuming, sort of like an Assassin's
Yes.
Creed style. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
but I am 7.
You are 7. That's true. At this point, the group are moving, and you guys, I'm assuming, are sort of tailing behind them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make one last roll for the. You see the eyes of the golem flash as you're approaching, and it is now staring directly at you, Mary.
I'm gonna look back up at it and just like wave.
Enjoy the show.
Thank
says.
you.
So you move on into the theatre.
I may jump on a
Okay.
stranger's back, but I have
Banners.
banners. Thank you. I couldn't remember the word. Oh fuck, that's a lot of clowns.
You guys arrive at the entrance to this abnormally large theatre, given the size of the shopping centre. But it's just magic shit, probably. Who knows? Anyway, as you guys enter, you can see the companions that you arrived with have already got themselves seated, and sort of left you. Mary, as soon as you got in, the young man grabbed his companion and walked very quickly away from you.
I would have waved goodbye to them and said thank you.
He did not acknowledge you, but the woman seemed to smile back at you and gave you a
lots
nod.
likes kids. I knew if I failed with Fox, I could rely on her.
So meta. Okay. So yeah, you guys can go get yourselves seated, and you can literally sit wherever you like.
Ooh.
It's a massive theatre.
I'm gonna turn to is it Hadsworth?
Hadwick.
Hadwick.
Yeah. Hadwick.
And like smile at him and be like, "You're sneaky."
Yes. So he's trying to work out whether he would do the don't acknowledge and hide, but then he's also being caught off guard by someone very tall with a very big hat, so he doesn't really know what to do.
She's like 10 and you're like 7, so she's like a much older person than you as
like
well.
she's like a whole
like,
adult.
She's like an adult compared to
She
you.
like
Yeah.
has a mortgage. Like,
Yeah.
She has alphabet soup.
yes.
And she can read the alphabet.
Yeah.
And she
she
eats the
can.
crusts on the bread.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Gary puts both his hands on the back of his neck and goes, "Gotta admit, that was pretty cool. You do well in the streets."
He's only just realised that everyone's noticed him. I thought I was getting better at this.
You know, you really stand out.
I could smell him as soon as he came in.
Well,
You guys hear a voice, but you're not sure where it's coming from.
Would I be aware of where it's coming from?
Everyone roll a wisdom saving throw for me,
Who
please.
said that? Oh gosh.
Everyone but Gary, obviously.
oh,
Do
did
I
really
know
well.
that it's... I'm assuming that I can hear it.
Oh yeah,
Or not.
Gary knows. Gary knows already.
Oh yeah. Cool. I thought so. I was like,
Yeah, you're all pretty certain. The dog just spoke.
Oh wait, that was that your dog?
The
Is that
dog
dog
looks up
part of the
at you.
act?
The dog looks up at each of you and just goes, "Woof, woof," and then puts his head down.
Mary stares at the dog for like a really long time, and she like squints her eyes because she's definitely sure of what she just saw. But she's like racking her brain to remember if there's anything about talking animals in her magic books.
You only read the basic magic books, which are basically coloring books at this point. But your knowledge of you have heard tale of creatures that have been known to speak as man would, though maybe not entirely verbally. It sort of comes through the mind. It's like almost a telepathic link. This dog is just straight up talking. It's coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
The mouth is moving. This is just a talking dog.
Mrs. Odd never told me about anything like this.
The dog looks at you and narrows its eyes.
I'd like to pet the dog.
Well, you'd have to ask Gaspard if you... Why am I doing your accent?
Because we grew up together. We're siblings. That's why.
Right.
All right. I'm already pretty small, but I'm going to kind of like kneel down.
You know,
Go eye to eye.
You're all pretty cool. I'm Gary. I'm from here and about. And this here's Gaspard.
My name's Jodwin.
Lemon.
I'm Klump.
I'm Mary.
Lemon. Yes.
Lemon.
I love
That's an off
Hadwick
name.
Well, adults that are professional use their last name first, right?
So your name is Professional
Wow.
Lemon.
Pardon?
Your last name is Lemon,
Maybe-
and you're professional. So your name is
This lad's
Professional Lemon.
aristocracy. I can smell it on him.
Oh, do you really
do
think
they-
so?
He stares at the dog.
He smells like
do-
soap.
Do they usually do that?
What do you mean by they?
Yeah.
You? I mean, I
Me?
didn't use it, did I? That would
What
be
d-
rude.
Oh, well, my name's Gaspard.
As
Thought
I
you'd-
just said.
Just been introduced.
I
Who's there? The dog's mother?
Everyone seemed particularly surprised by you speaking, and I wondered if that was a usual thing for dogs, right?
Can I get really close to Hadwick's self and just take like a huge sniff? Like
He kind of
Yes.
rears back, stays with his feet planted, but his face goes back. So he's out of the way.
yeah, Gaspard definitely rich.
Oh, yeah, aristocracy. I thought
Smells
so.
like money.
No, I can smell it on him. He smells clean. Can't be having that. Gaspard is going to walk over to you and just start sniffing at your shoes.
I take
Not
a step
even
back.
the tiniest bit of shit on his shoe.
Mary's gonna look at the two of them standing together and kind of just go, huh, and not say anything else.
Huh?
Hmm?
No, nothing. You just kind of look the same.
Whoa! Do not compare me to some nobility. Disgusting.
I'll tell you what, they may look the same, but they don't smell the same.
Well,
Damn right. I smell like good old Aunt Morport. He smells like flowers.
Is that a problem?
I mean, if you want to be sneaky, you should probably smell like your surroundings. People can tell you're not from here from miles around.
I don't know what flowers smell like. Whenever I try and sniff a flower, I get squirted in the face with water.
I mean, surely if I'm hiding in a building with flowers in it or a field or something that would smell like flowers, I would blend in fairly well.
I actually have
grew up
PTSD
around
from trying to smell
fields.
flowers. I don't want to smell a flower for the rest of my life.
I just get right up to you, like, look around, you noble boy. Where are the flowers? And then I sort of pat Jocelyn on the way past as well, as
Look
like the
around,
sad
boy.
pat of
look around, boy, from somewhere. There's not lots of shit everywhere. I don't know.
Hey, Gary. They've got them sausages over there. Do you know who'd like a sausage?
let me
This
guess.
little doggy here.
well, find us a mart gas boat, and then we can get some money for some sausages. You
Well,
realize
no,
we
you've
aren't
got a brand new rich friend there. Maybe your new rich friend would like to buy a little gas board, a little sausage.
Listen.
Good point.
Well,
Hey, since we're all friends here, I can teach you how to fit in. I mean, you're an Ankh-Morport.
I mean, I'm already trained, so I don't exactly need your help.
Really?
Hmm.
I mean, you stick out like a sore thumb.
I mean, I managed to get in without being noticed, so as long as the right people notice, it doesn't matter, does it?
It was a golem. They're so dumb.
Well, I saw you had to almost put on a theatre show in order to get in, so that says something, doesn't it?
It says we got a lot of talent.
Yeah.
And a lot
you
of
tell
energy
them.
to waste, apparently.
Look, I thought they were trolls from a distance, okay?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wait,
Gary,
you
Gary,
thought they
I
were
think-
trolls?
Gary,
No,
I think
like-
the
Like the
clown's
big ones,
gone.
not the little cute ones. Oh, shit. Well,
That's probably that's fine.
yeah.
We don't want to deal with
Hey.
those times anyway. Anyway,
Hey,
sausages
anyway.
though. Nice sausage.
Yeah, we need 5
nice sausage
copper.
for this hungry dog. Eh?
Yeah, we need 5 copper.
5 copper for a delicious sausage for this lovely little doggy.
Anyone?
And Gaspard puts his ears behind and looks up at you, Hadwick, and gives you like the like even his scruffiest of puppy dog eyes.
Well, you were particularly judgmental, so I don't exactly see why you want things from me.
Well,
after
I have
telling
to
me
be.
that
I've been
I'm
growing
bad.
up on the streets. You've got to have good street smarts. You've got to be suspicious of everything. Otherwise, they'll take you down to the pound, and you know what they do there.
I mean, being more personable wouldn't
Do
exactly
they
land
give
you
you
the pound as
treats?
easily.
I mean,
At the
there's
pound.
only more.
Mm,
It's only because you can hear him talk. Most adults can't. And look at us. And I just sort of gesture to the mess that we are as Gaspard and Gary a pair. Most people don't exactly treat us the nicest.
I don't see why. I mean, adults, they have knowledge and things, but sometimes they're mean to people for no reason. So
No, adults have knowledge, yes. But that's the
Yeah.
problem. It's within that knowledge that they start learning things like, dogs can't talk or that magic doesn't exist. And because they start
Magic
thinking
does
that
exist.
magic does exist, of course it does. You're saying this to a talking dog, or okay?
Mhm.
Like I'm very aware. We have an entire wizard university, and yet people are skeptical of it because they're adults. They're all grown up with their grown-up brains. But you kids, you're not. You still got it all there.
I still don't see why Lemon should have to pay for your sausage, though.
I'm just saying.
Because
I'm
he's
a hungry
rich
doggy.
and we're poor.
There is a
Yeah, but
disparity
that's not
in
his
wages.
fault.
There is a disparity in wages. Sometimes, the poor suffer under the foot of the rich and the wealthy. And I'm just asking for
But
some
Lemon's
compensation.
Lemon. Lemon's Lemon, not the rich and the wealthy. He never stepped on you.
I mean, I would have been more
On a
likely
point.
to say yes if you weren't so rude the moment that I interacted
Well,
with you.
perhaps I will go without a sausage then, if that's how it must be.
It's alright.
Oh,
And
please
he
just get
We're
this
fine,
Turns
little,
his nose up.
this little guy. Get
I
him a
pat
sausage.
Gaspard's head. I'm like, it's okay. I'm sure we can find someone nice who will help
Simple.
us out.
Some can't even spare 5 copper for a hungry doggy. I understand.
Oh, you're
It
breaking
is-
my heart.
Such a test of your character.
Oh,
And Gaspard starts sniffing the ground and walking away.
I walk with him, like, shouldered over, like, patting his head. It's like,
No, I think-
Hadwick
I
kind
reckon
of
we can break him soon.
tries really hard to
Yeah,
like
that's the wheezy
not
dog.
stamp his foot because he wants to seem like an adult, but he wants to stamp his foot because he feels like he's been made out to be a dick when he's done nothing wrong.
You've just been gaslit by a dog.
Mary doesn't think that Lemon's done anything wrong in that situation.
He's like trying. His eyes are like slightly more classy because he's trying not to have like a confused cry because he's so like doesn't really know what to do because he's like, I like feeding dogs, but he's a dickhead.
Mary's gonna pat Lemon on the shoulder and like gesture towards herself and go, I would have done the same. Don't worry.
Really?
Hadwick, you feel an air of condescension as this much older person comforts you in this way.
She doesn't mean it like that.
But I am 7.
That's true.
But wait. Why did you say that?
Huh? You look sad. I'm kind of confused and also kind of annoyed. So I thought maybe that what does Mum call it? She it's a big word. Comfort. I wanted to comfort you.
Okay.
Do you want to watch the show together?
Okay. Yes.
Excellent. As you say this, the lights do actually begin to dim, indicating that the show is about to begin. Dibbler packs up his hot dog cart and lingers on over to the stage area, to the audience area. Sorry, where he goes and sits down.
Mary's gonna gesture for Klump to come as well.
All right.
Gaspode immediately leaps over to the hot dog stand, grabs a sausage, and leaps back.
Nice. I say nice.
I want to sit next to these guards from the night watch. I see. Is that here?
Yep. They both appear to be very sort of wrapped in conversation with each other. I say with each other. The gentleman is talking continuously about a collection of interesting dwarvish made utensils at the museum, as the woman has a slightly glassy stare back at him, but appears to be nodding occasionally, feigning interest. So now, is everyone seated? Seymour, perfect. Okay, as the lights fade, the show begins. Atop the stage are 3 clowns who appear to be waving enthusiastically out to the audience.
Jodwin is seething.
One of the clowns steps forwards and raises a hand into the air. From within the depths of the cosmic expanse, among the lonely expanses of the comets and stars, emerges a being that exists just by chance to be the base of a planet that is the home of ours. At this point, a image flickers and comes into light. Those of you that have a slightly wealthier background notice the rhythmical noise clicking associated with the clickies, which were a popular form of entertainment within Ankh-Morpork a few years ago. And projected on the stage is a giant turtle.
Oh.
Wow.
One of the other clowns steps forward. Standing atop his comet-popped shell, 4 titans of grey hold aloft our home, supporting the weight of both heaven and hell. Balanced on great Artuin, wherever he may roam. At which point, the projector clicks into life again as the image of 4 elephants emerge on the stage. 1 second. Perfect. On this disc, there is one who brings festive joy. In fact, he does so with every heartbeat and breath. To bring many treats to each girl and each boy in a sleigh that's so fast it could outrun even death. At this point, Mary, you overhear a conversation.
Okay. What am I hearing, though?
They always have to mention me, don't they?
Oh,
Grandfather, why did you bring me here? You love the theatre. This show is perfect for little girls. I am literally 26 years old. That is but a speck among the grand cosmic... Yes, I know, you're very old. Ancient, even. Do you know what old people win by aging? Grandfather, what did we say about your attempts at humor? Atrophy. You see, it is a poon, or play on words. Can we please just watch the show? The show resumes.
Mary was going to ask what an atrophy was, but she's also a little bit scared.
Yeah, you see, as you turn around, a giant skeleton in a cloak, accompanied by quite a pretty-looking woman with white hair. As you turn around, a set of blue eyes focus on you and light up, and the faceless, skulled face turns up into a smile.
She raises a very shaky hand and waves with a very forced-looking smile.
A bony hand waves back at you.
She turns back round to continue watching the show, and she kind of just reaches to Lemon to hold their hand because she's terrified.
Lemon, you feel the sudden shaking, clammy hand of the girl you've just met latch onto yours.
He jumps a little bit and is trying to work out what's going on. Looks down, looks up, and has some kind of existential crisis of like me, friend, scared. Why?
You feel
scared
a
of
little
turtles. Yeah. Okay. It's scared of turtles. Scared of trouble. He's trying to work out what the heck it means.
Is he saying this out loud?
I like to think so.
It's written on his face. It's almost like you can hear the words in his head. It'd be very easy to work out.
She's not even looking at him. She's so scared. She is keeping her head facing forward. She is terrified.
As your shaking hands connect, both for very different reasons, I imagine. The clowns begin speaking out to the audience once again. Now, all good boys and girls who are with us today, we have a special appearance from a time-honored guest. So all together now, I would like you all to say a big hello to our friend, and we'll show him our best. Okay, boys and girls, on the count of 3, everyone shout together, "Hello, Hogfather!" 1, 2, 3!
Hello, Hogfather.
Hello, Hogfather! At this point, there is a loud as the ground begins to shake around you. The clowns look on in confusion as the images of the elephants and the turtles begin to disappear. And at the very center, another image appears. A large blue sigil lighting up. The very ground appears to be shaking from within it. And from the very center comes a very flickered image of the Hogfather appearing. For those of you, I'd like everyone to make a perception roll for me, please.
Ah, nice.
A lot of you can see them. Jeez, nice, okay.
Gary goes hard.
The clowns. You've noticed the clowns have disappeared.
Oh.
And have been replaced by some very fair-looking people who, within a moment, flicker before retreating through the door. Ooh, didn't mean to move everything. Whoops. Super professional. And they run to the exit. At which point, move that back. Fire begins to erupt around
Oh my
the stage
god.
Hey, gas
and begins to spread.
part of the show.
The entirety of the... There we go. Just let's go with that. Sorry, anyone that watches the Avatar stream just knows that I love just spamming fire everywhere. It's a pastime of mine. Anyway, I need to change the music for this. As the fire begins to erupt on the northeast stage area, there is a sound of screaming. From behind you, once again, Mary, you hear a voice. Well, looks like work beckons. And the skeleton disappears from view.
She looks behind and like visibly relaxes now that he's gone, but she's also terrified of what's happening as well.
There are a lot of people burning to death in front of you. A lot of fire, a lot of screaming. One man on fire runs into the audience and just collapses on the ground and just burns.
What a show!
I don't think this is part of the show. She's already got a hold of Lemon's hand, so she's just gonna grab Klump's and immediately try to like start running. She knows, she can tell when something is at least dangerous.
I'm gonna nudge the guards next to me and ask them if they should be doing something about that.
Before you've even started, like, Carrot is on his feet and is gesturing people up. Okay, everybody, we need to get everyone out of every available exit. It appears that there has been an very unfortunate fire. Angura, if you can just get the other room sorted. And Angura is, like, running to the other side of the room to attempt to corral people over. Gaspode is sniffing the air and looking a little uncertainly. Jodwin, you do hear the couple from earlier talking. This always happens whenever we go. Why does everything just end up like either catching fire or people die? Is it something we're doing? Am I just a bad omen? At which point they both get up out of their seats and move out through the exit.
I asked Gaspode, like, hey, what?
Well, something smelt very funny about those clowns, and less so than they usually do. These clowns, did you see them? They turned into some weird green people, and then ran off.
They looked horrific, and then they turned into something less horrific.
Where did you come from? Another. Oh, sorry, I thought you were one of the clowns. I got very nervous.
I absolutely am not a clown.
I go, hey, this is a conversation we can probably have for outside. Let's grab the others and maybe a sausage from Diddler's store before we leave. Let's go.
I don't know. I just ate one of those, and I think it's already gone right through me.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Gaspode is sort of limping slightly as he walks.
Not buying the sausage is giving you mercy.
I go,
Guys, we should leave.
Come on.
Mary is running with like Klump and Lemon. Like she's got their hands and she's like pulling them along.
Yeah, the librarian, Dibbler, and Bruno Bearstomper all retreat out through there, whilst the both Nobby and Sergeant Colon watch the fire, but do very little about it.
I can't move Gaspode. I don't want him to burn to death.
I'm coming.
You know, we didn't even get any marks.
Okay, let's move you guys back over. Outside the shopping centre. We got everyone. Perfect. The golem is looking a little confused as these massive groups of people are now running out into the exits, and plumes of smoke are erupting from the this stadium itself. Many people are now from the Night's Watch have already run inside to attempt to evacuate the area and to make some efforts to extinguish the fire.
The golem. And I would go, hey, what's your protocol on fires in your tent?
Fire safety is very important. We must ensure that the fire is extinguished and all bodies are removed without any...
I think there are a few bodies in the fire.
Cool. There's a massive fire inside. Go help. You're big.
Fire protocol activated. And it moves on through. And you've never seen a golem sprint before, but this one moved faster than anything you could.
We could have just done that to get it in the first place.
Now, did anybody see those pointy-eared bastards that were on the stage? I think they might have been behind this.
I don't think you should use the I mean.
Oh, bloody children! They don't like swearing, do they? I always forget these things.
It's not so much you swearing. It's just Klump has pointy ears and Klump's nice.
Yeah, but Klump's not a bastard, so it's fine.
Well, we don't know what your upbringing is of any of you.
Klump is my adopted sister now, okay?
But you don't have any parents.
I'm gonna look at Gaspode and ask, do I smell like I'm a bastard?
He gives you a proper deep sniff. Now, the problem with trolls is that you just smell of, like, sediment, you know, like...
that's my last name. You know my family name?
Oh, you're from the Sediment family. No, I know them well.
Yeah, that's my family.
You don't have parents?
I got human parents now. It's a whole thing.
Like
they're minors. I think that's a bit inappropriate that they'd adopted live in Palo Rock, but that's none of my business.
Gary's hands are on the back of his head, and who needs parents anyway? They just stop you from doing fun stuff.
Exactly, Gary gets it.
I wish I didn't have any parents.
Anyway, I just need to go be violently sick.
Who needs to celebrate your birthday and hogwash and cuddle you when you're sad, when, you know, you can explore the whole of Antwerp by yourself?
I'm gonna put a hand on the shoulder.
That sounds like projection.
You sound like projection. That's a really big word. I'm not sure what it is.
My father says it a lot.
Vomits up the sausage onto the ground. And,
nice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make a thing of that. That was just Dibbler's sausages are not. They're not.
I'm gonna move away from the area that you just threw up in.
Yeah, there's a big pile of dog vomit on the ground.
It's not good.
It is.
I just look over. You okay, Gaspode?
I'm perfect. Don't you worry. I'm doing just fine. Now, those people that set fire, I don't think the watch had managed to get a watch on them, as it were. Perhaps, now this is just an idea, perhaps if we were to help apprehend them, or at least find out where they were, there might be some monetary gain. Think of all the sausages we could have then. And not Dibbler's sausages, proper meat sausages with proper animal in them and everything.
I mean,
Aren't you an animal?
Well, yeah.
Whoa.
Not dog. But you're an animal. I mean, I'm an animal that eats other animals.
Well, I
That's
thought
my entire
hot dogs
MO.
were made of dogs. That's why I don't eat them.
Wait, what do I eat?
They're made of dogs? I hope they're not. Oh god. Oh god. Oh,
That's
no.
what my brother
No, no,
told
no,
me.
no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Gary, tell me it's not true.
It's
Tell
not
me
true.
we've
It's
never eaten
definitely not
dogs.
true. They're made of pigs. We've never eaten dogs.
Eaten dogs this whole time, have we? Oh,
Maybe
god, no.
I
Yeah,
call
but smell them.
then.
We're both
Gaspode,
fucking a little bit, but I'm like, we'd be
Gaspode.
able to smell them.
Gaspode is already running over. You dibbler, you bastard! You bastard!
Yeah, I run over. I'm like, hey, what are you putting in your sausages? It's not dog, is it? It's not dog, right?
You think I put dog in, mice? And he looks you up and down. These are Dibbler's very special sausages. They are made of 100% pig.
Oh, thank goodness.
100%.
Okay, Gaspode. It's pig. We're
Mostly bits of pig. Maybe not necessarily the meatiest parts, but definitely pig in there.
Oh.
good.
Lots
But
of pig.
There's definitely not dog, though.
Why
No,
aren't they
no,
called hot
no.
pigs?
No, dog is far too expensive. I would not want to use dog meat.
Oh.
I just go, okay, good. We're fine.
Oh,
Right,
oh,
right.
oh, that was horrifying. Oh no,
You
that's
scared us. Why would you
terrifying.
lie like that?
I
terrifying
thought
for you.
it was true.
Then
Your
why aren't
brother
they
didn't
called
get
hot
read.
pigs?
I do
Yeah,
not get a
why
good
aren't they
read.
called hot pigs?
I do not know, and I don't like all these falsehoods that you've been feeding us, young lady.
I didn't know. I thought it was real.
You're older. You're meant to know better, okay?
Listen, just because I'm older, that doesn't mean I know everything.
Well, yes, exactly. So you shouldn't be preaching it as fact.
Huh?
I'll
I
tell
said
you what,
I
it is
asked.
factual.
I asked a question. I didn't state it as fact.
Well, you got to be careful with questions. Some of us are a little impressionable.
Yeah, I can tell.
Myself, mostly.
Speaking of asking
anyway.
questions, who are we going to ask about what just happened? Because we need to
We should
figure out.
start with the clowns. You.
I don't want to talk.
Did you know those clowns on the stage? I'm looking. See.
I'm not a clown.
Why do you look like a clown then?
I don't look like a clown. I hate clowns.
But you got like that nose and like your skin's all white.
I used to have a vitamin D deficiency and I can't get this nose off. It was attached very tightly. In fact, I've lost my sense of smell. It's very traumatic. People keep
She
honking
definitely
it.
looks like a clown.
Oh,
Do
I'm
you like
sorry.
honking it?
I absolutely do not like honking it.
Hadwick is nudging Mary quietly in this moment.
Klump is completely confused.
Gaspode is having a sniff of the air.
What? Why were you holding my hand? Were you scared of the tortoise?
Mary's a little bit nervous to tell this younger kid that she literally saw a skeleton man. She's like 100% sure he won't believe her, and she kind of just like leans in and she's just like, I'm actually a little bit scared of clowns.
Oh no! And then he looks over to the person that's not a clown. Oh. No.
It's okay. It's okay though. It's okay. She she looks at Jingle and she's kind of.
Well, look, if I was a clown, could I do this? And the expression on her face just does not change. She's just frowning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's
Point.
okay. She's not. I think she's right. I think she's just pale.
But she's not very funny. I don't get it.
I don't think she's actually a clown. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, I'm sorry. I just got
Where's
scared.
that dog going?
As you
The dog.
have noticed,
What's the dog
Gaspode
doing?
is sniffing the ground and appears to have the scent on something.
Hey,
Gary,
I'm gonna
what your dog
follow
doing?
Gaspode. Probably finding the problem, the answer to our problem, so we can get money and then more sausages. I'm gonna follow him.
I don't.
You're
I don't
welcome to
know.
come with.
There's
Bye.
we don't
Oh.
need to keep them with you if you don't want. They don't, we don't have the
I'm
allegiance to
following
them.
that magical dog.
I'm not
Is
a
it
magic
really-
dog.
Is
Well,
it
that's
is it
what
a good
always
idea? Is it, they literally set fire to the whole tent. I don't know if it's a good idea for a bunch
Well,
of
no, but
So if we catch them, we'll be heroes, and everyone will want to
And
give us
also-
or
money.
they'll catch
we
you
don't
and
ca-
you'll
if
burn
we
to
don't-
death, and then
I
the
mean-
big skeleton man will come and take you away.
if we
What,
don't,
what
Big
big skeleton
skeleton
man?
big skeleton man.
What?
She kind of stops for a second and she pulls the brim of her.
Are
witch
you
hat
sure you're not a
down.
clown? Because you seem to be making a lot of jokes.
I'm getting a strange read on this girl. I'm not gonna lie.
And I should let you know,
Gee.
I hate jokes.
She just doesn't want any of them to get hurt. So she was
Aw.
trying to think of like every reason for them not to do it.
May I put forward a counterpoint to your statement? Yes, they set fire to that building, but what if they were to set fire to this entire building as well? And then what if they then set fire to the entire city?
What if they set fire to your pants?
That's
Yeah,
exactly.
But what if they find you and then they set you on fire and then you die?
Well, then we're dead, so it
Well,
doesn't matter
I'll-
anyway.
I'll punch them.
I
Then
wish
they
I
won't
was
be
dead.
rude anymore.
See, this is the problem. When a child gets to the age where they understand their own mortality, they're a lot less fun after that.
It's
And,
because
What's
Spade.
mortality?
Don't worry about it. Just trust Uncle
Yeah.
Gaspard and we'll get through this without any issue.
You're not my uncle. You're not a human.
Wow, that's pretty racist of you.
But-
suddenly,
You can't be
You're
my
above
dad's
having-
brother. Adoption.
well, we all learnt a valuable lesson today, didn't we, young Hadwick?
Yeah.
And Gaspard begins sniffing the ground and heads over to one of these doors over here.
That dog makes me feel stupid. I don't like it.
I also feel a little stupid.
He's really cool, though, isn't he?
No.
Anyway, come on, let's go find it. It sounds like it's gonna be fun.
There's some smells. There's some smells coming from this way, but I don't know if it's related to it. There's definitely something odd.
Let's go.
Just think of it as an adventure.
Okay, so
Think
I
that
don't.
we could punch a fire and eat hot dogs and get money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the best Hogswatch ever.
I can't get this door open though, so someone's gonna. I don't have hands. Someone's
Oh
gonna
yeah.
have to.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
How-
look who's silly now.
You don't have hands.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't have
what up?
hands like you. I feel very silly for my disability.
But what are you walking on? Are those feet?
Well, they're my paws,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Oh,
I don't have opposable thumbs.
I don't remember seeing very many dogs before.
Gary, as the door opens, you're not quite sure what you're seeing.
Oh,
There
no.
appears to be
What the
a
Oh,
woman
no.
wearing some very revealing clothing, and a couple of other people
I'm triggered right now.
behind some curtains. But yeah, as you enter, the woman smiles and then looks down and then has a slightly horrified look on her face. Oh, darling, darling, you should not be here today. I think this is a place for grown-ups. Have you lost your parents?
Are you being dressed for an event? That's what my
Yes,
mum
yes, an
looks like
event, a
when-
big
yeah.
Hogswatch event, but it's only for grown-ups. Only for grown-ups.
Where's your
we-
maid?
We have some maids. But no, that's not quite what we've got a few. Don't worry about it. At which point, an old lady walks out of the curtained up area and appears to be like doing up the top of her bodice. Oh, well,
What am I looking
quite-
at?
haven't
They're
quite had an
getting dressed. They're
experience
getting
like
dressed.
that. I'll see you again. Yes, I'm sure you will. A slightly horned-looking man walks out and looks to his companions, who look at him with slight concern. The woman then pushes past. Mary, you recognize this woman? This is Nanny Og. a family friend of yours. As she bursts out through the door, she looks out at the group of children. What are you all doing out here?
We're looking for some people.
We're hunting clowns.
It's not you!
Hi, Nanny.
You got so big! Look at you! And she pats you firmly on the head. What are you doing here?
I
That's
came
for grown-ups.
here.
You don't want to go in there.
I'm not going to, but Nanny, there's I came here to see the big show with the.
Did you enjoy it?
No, everything went on fire.
There was a lot of fire.
That can happen.
There were clowns too.
occasionally.
We hated it.
Don't worry too much
Nanny.
about it. Are you all okay?
Mary's gonna tug on Nanny Ogg's like sleeve to try get her to come down
Sorry,
to her height so she can whisper into her ear.
Sore, so be a little more gentle. And she reaches into the front of her shirt and pulls a flask out from between her breasts, and then opens it and just takes a big swig. Now tell me,
Nanny.
lovey, what's wrong?
A bunch of green people appeared, and then everything got set on fire, and a bunch of
Green
people
people?
died, and I saw a big skeleton man with glowy eyes, and
You've seen him. Well, you do have the magical affinity. That'd make sense.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, don't worry, it's just death.
What?
Oh, well, you see, little Mary here, she's a very special girl. She has got something of a magical affinity, which means she sees the things that you can't see. For example, the walking personification of death. With glowing eyes. Pretty
Death
standard. I wouldn't worry about it.
Like when people die.
Like when people die, yes.
Like when you go lay down and you fall into a whole bunch of little stones.
Exactly. Well,
And
yes,
you crumble and you turn into rubble.
a little different for humans, but yes, just about.
Yes. Does that happen when we die?
I don't know. I've never.
That happens
I mean,
when everyone dies. I have
usually,
it on, I'm pretty sure.
I think usually you're either turned into some sort of chum and fed, or you're put in the ground and then worms eat you.
Oh.
Or sometimes, even if you're not in the ground, the worms will eat you. That's if the rats don't get to you first.
I don't like
I don't
this
bet we get eaten by
conversation.
rats.
Don't worry, dearie. It's just a little thing. Now, do you have that broomstick with you?
Do I have the broomstick with me?
In your inventory, yes, you have a training broomstick.
Yeah.
Let me just take a quick look at it for you.
Can I like present it in a really weird way?
Sure, yeah. How weird.
Mary's gonna take off her hat, reach in it, and pull out a broomstick.
No, that's perfect.
Like,
Perfect.
That's like
Yep.
double the size of her.
Yep.
I'm gonna lean over to the other kid and say, I definitely think she's a clown.
She might
There's
be.
Nanny
a
Og
clown.
smiles at
about her.
you. Nanny Og smiles at you, reaches into her own hat, and pulls out a big bottle of wine, which she uncorks and starts drinking. Okay, dearie, I just need to check this over for you. And she takes a look at your broom. Yeah, just as I thought. We've got a safety on it. We don't want you flying any more than 30 feet up in the air. If you were to fall off, well, you would definitely be meeting up with the big skeleton man again. Anyway, you, dearie, look after yourselves. And she rubs the top of your head and just walks off, occasionally, like, just stumbling as she goes. And she walks out the exit.
Mary is very visibly disappointed.
From your understanding of Nanny Og, this is something of a commonplace thing with her.
Yeah.
She's a little, but yeah, you thought, given the circumstances, she might have been a little more helpful to you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think...
She's holding her broom very dejected. Looking.
Well, I don't think we're going to have any more business with this room, so if you just want to shut that door, and we can...
I wonder what everyone's doing, though.
Well, I don't know. It sounds like they're very much labouring.
Considering that
Getting
Nanny Og came out of
trained.
there, I don't think we should go in.
But they're getting
Maybe they're training for something.
They're doing clown stuff.
We're
Oh, no.
already
Oh, we
very
absolutely
Smells very
should leave this
sweaty.
alone then.
No.
does not.
This happens at home all the time. One time I accidentally walked in, my mum was having that thingy with the lacy bits in the back like put on, and then the maid was having a hard time, and I think they're doing that. They're putting the clothes on. You know, like with the.
I'm sorry I let you down on this one, guys. I think my nose was betraying me. I'm trying my best.
We gotta try to look
okay.
for clues.
Hey, nice lady. Do you have any money? Because we're all hungry and we're separated from our family.
Give me a persuasion roll, please.
Why are we asking for money?
It's important. Probably.
What? Huh?
Nope.
Darling, this is
adults for money.
This is not an establishment for children. You should all run along now. And she shuts the door tightly, and you hear like a latch clicking over it.
Damn it! There's just no luck tonight, Gaspode. Obviously, you always ask for money.
Well, obviously we always ask for money.
I'm talking to the lemon kid.
No.
What was the
yeah.
question?
No.
When you see adults that look like they've got money, you ask for some, or you sometimes just take it when they're not looking.
So are you telling me,
I don't know about
Mr.
that.
Lemon, are you telling me that you don't get your money from adults?
I don't see money much. I have things.
Gaspode starts sniffing your pocket.
Not
And you
much. I didn't say not at all.
Feel a wet nose pressing.
Can you?
That smells like 5 gold pieces in your pocket.
I think your nose is
pieces.
betraying you.
Oh, do me next. What do I have in my pockets? What do I have?
Gaspode walks over.
He looks very offended with having had a dog pressed up so close to him.
You have a oh no, you only have 10 silver.
Oh, good job. How'd you know?
It's a trick of the nose.
I have a nose.
Anyone else?
I would prefer
Don't
you
sniff
didn't.
me like that again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were getting on.
No.
I would prefer you didn't.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
You
Anyway.
let him ask, and you just did it to me without asking. That's not very nice.
Well, you were the one who was being cagey about having money.
I said I don't see it often. I didn't say not at all.
Now tell me, young man, where do you get your money from?
My parents.
So, you ask adults for money.
No, I don't ask it. Just it happens.
Yeah, sometimes you don't ask, and then you just get money, don't you?
I didn't.
How's
I
that
don't
any
take
different to what Gary does?
I'm not saying that's wrong because maybe you need it, and some people have more coin things than sense, but like, I don't.
We might have hope with this one. Gaspode says, and gives you
I don't know what you mean.
a respective nod.
I sort of nod along with him. Yeah.
He gets
maybe
kind of
I'm
struck
around.
by it, and it's a bit confused.
Now,
Look, I'm
I
starting to understand. Anyone that walks around with at least 5 gold pieces just in a pocket, dangling by the side of their shirt, no, you're gonna want to hide that somewhere else.
Oh,
I mean, if
May I
Gary doesn't
suggest-
rob you, someone else will.
May
I
I
don't
suggest an
normally put it
inside
there.
jacket pocket? It's a lot harder to get to then.
Or
Or
Or you
between
could
your
keep
butt
things in your
cheeks.
hat.
Your
Gary,
butt cheeks.
did you
That's
give the
definitely,
nice person a receipt after you robbed them?
I haven't offed anyone.
You should know there is a guild that you need to report all your stealings to.
We don't officially operate. We do operate slightly within the homeless guild.
There's
So
a guild for that?
yeah, the canting crew kind of.
There's a guild for everything here.
Hadwick hides his money a bit better.
I was gonna say, can I, before Hadwick hides his money, if he's being distracted by this conversation, can I take his money bag off him and then put it in his face, so that
Give me a
Knows
sleight
how-
of hand roll.
how easy it is
think-
to get stolen?
Sleight
I
of
think
hand
what would be
roll at
better-
advantage, I'd say.
Still roll that, just for roleplay's sake. He's going to go and do it, but Gary moves quicker than he does.
Fast
16
hands.
with advantage.
16, definitely, yeah. You don't. He does it so quickly you barely notice. It's like he's so light-fingered that it's just like it's like you thought you dropped it at first, and you look down and it's not on the ground, and you're perplexed.
I just tap where your pocket is, the new one where it's in. Keep it safe. You just you gotta be careful about these things.
Magic tricks?
That's not magic. He's just fast.
What's magic then?
Magic.
What she did with her broom hat thing.
Yeah.
But that was clownery.
No,
that was absolutely clownery. I know clownery when I see it.
Hey,
How when you're not a clown?
You don't need to be a clown here to identify
I'm a
one.
witch.
She doesn't smell like a clown.
Who is a clown and who is a witch?
No one here is a clown. I'm a witch, though.
Jodwin's not a clown. Mary is a witch. You're a troll.
That's a dog.
I'm a dog, yes. Woof woof. Jasper says as he begins.
And we're looking for some pointy-eared clowns that murdered somebody.
I really don't.
Jodwin's gonna open this door right here.
Okay. As you open that door,
Mary's gonna follow behind them. She's just really worried about them.
you see a young man sat alone, looking up, and as you walk in, he's like, "Oh, hello. Are you buying or trading in?"
Of what?
Books. So, you come in here. You can trade in. If you trade in, then you actually get you get more store credit, which you can then use to buy more books.
Have you got any books about clowns that turn into green people that set tents on fire?
No, I've got a sticker album from Quirm, which is pretty nice. We've got some antique stuff from DeJelly Baby. It's a book on the pyramids there, so that's pretty nice. We've also got and he pulls out a old what looks like a sort of a flat sheet that he rests down. This is an old record of the band with rocks in, quite popular a few years back. Might be a bit before your time, but still some pretty good music with rocks in there.
You say rocks?
Yeah. Music with rocks in. It was very popular back in the day.
I have some of this at home in the library.
Yeah, I mean, we're not really a library. As I said, we're sort of a used book store.
No, I mean my
my
library.
You
have a whole bookstore
My
at
family
home?
does.
You
It's a
can
bit
read?
bigger than this. Some of them, but I sometimes pick up some and look at the pictures. There's like, cool stuff in them, but I get told off sometimes because some of it looks a bit weird.
This shop smells like energy drink. Jasper says.
It smells better at home.
Yeah,
And,
it was cool talking to you, but we're on a mission to find evil, pointy-eared clowns that set fire to buildings. Have you seen any of those?
Have you seen any green people?
I've not. I'll be honest with you. I am pretty drunk right now,
Oh, really?
and I've had
You are looking kind of green.
I've had about 3 cans of Monster, and I'm struggling. So
He's just saying this to these children.
I haven't had a toilet break in like 3 hours. It's I've got the fullest bladder right now.
Well, we can watch this story if you need to go pee, but it will cost you at least 1 silver.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care. He opens the till. It's not my money. And
I watch him open the till.
Yeah.
Just so I know.
Yeah.
And when cool.
Gary,
So we're gonna
you-
rob
you
this
want
place,
that?
right?
Yeah, absolutely. I open the till. What's in there?
a lot of receipt paper, and about 20 silver.
Did he leave any
don't
energy drinks
wanna be-
behind?
What was that?
Did he leave any energy drinks behind?
There's a big can of green energy drink.
Yeah, I'll take a can of that for myself.
I'm gonna along with the
positively
silver that you
toxic.
just gave me, I'm gonna take another 2 silver. Not so it's too noticeable that some is gone, but
Yeah.
so now I've got 3 silver, and then I close the till.
Ching! It locks in place.
Just rearrange some of his stuff on his desk.
From the corner, you just hear a... As a cat looks down at you, somewhat
Did
judgmentally.
you hear a sound?
Kitty!
Gary,
Watch out, it's got
Gary,
pointed ears.
Leave him alone. Leave it alone. Don't
But
know
I
where
just-
it's been. Don't know where he's been. Look at him.
Had-
Hadwick gets really excited.
Yeah. I don't have any. I'm really sorry. I don't have any. Does anyone have any snacks?
Where's the cat? Oh, is there not a fizz?
Can I present a snack from my hat?
You can... Yeah, why not? You seem like the sort of person that carried snacks in your hat, so... I
Mum
reckon you-
always told me to pack lunch.
I was gonna
Can
say
I-
you have like full like crackers, cheese, ham slices.
I'll break up some of the ham for the cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I have a little bit of that? I'm pretty good with animals normally.
Can we do it together? I want to try feed it.
Yeah, sure. Hey, come on. I'll try and coat.
I'd
the
like
cat
both
down.
of you. In fact, are you both doing it together?
Yeah.
Or are you doing it individually? Okay, if you're doing it together, I'd like you both to make an animal handling roll for me, please. Okay. Okay, very nice. Yeah, the cat sniffs. It doesn't quite come down. It leans over though, and it just and like snatches the food out of your hand and starts. And suddenly, this very cute-looking creature looks almost feral as it absolutely destroys the slice of ham that you just fed to it.
Mary is very
ungrateful.
pleased.
I've kept a little bit of the ham that Mary gave me, and I give it to Gaspo.
Oh, does
Oh,
Gasper
well.
want cheese?
I'll eat whatever.
I don't think cats can eat cheese, so I didn't give any to the cat.
I don't
but
think
you
dogs
can
are meant to
have
eat
some.
cheese either, but I'll have some.
Oh, my neighbor gave their dog cheese one time and they liked it.
Oh no, doggy wants some cheese. Give me some cheese.
She kind of breaks it up a little bit so it's easier to eat and gives them
It's
some.
working so hard you can hear it like smacking against the side. Like
What type of cheese is it? Is it the
oh, it's very dairy. Whatever it is.
It's
Stilton?
and my mom made it. Do you want to try it? It's really nice.
Oh, it's a Mary Lee special, is it?
Yeah.
I could try, I guess.
She puts it on like a little cracker with some more of the ham.
She's made like a little lunch. Gosh.
Yeah. I can't remember what my mum called it, but it was like a packable
good.
lunch.
Well, if you're, we could just call it since your last name's Lunchable. Why don't we just call them Lunchables?
Oh yeah,
they're-
yeah.
You know, named after your mom.
But what if you have it for dinner?
I mean, you could always
no,
eat
it's
it
nice
whenever
to
you
look
want
at.
it.
No,
Yeah.
you can have lunch at any time of the day. Don't let society tell you when you can have your meals. Well,
Mary
kind of
just
like
shares it all
At
out.
3 p.m. That's my business.
Mary just shares her crackers, cheese, and ham with everybody.
You have a delicious Mary Lee Lunchable special as the shop owner returns. Oh, you're still here. I wasn't expecting you guys to still be here.
We said we would. Also, we
Yeah.
gave the cat some ham.
Yeah.
Oh, you should not feed that cat. That cat is vicious.
Oh, it was very sweet.
Yeah, it acts
Anyway,
that way, and then
we're-
it shows you his hand, and it's just covered in like scratch and bite marks.
Oh,
So even my
maybe you should.
Anyway,
Keep-
we're off to go find green clown men now.
Hmm.
Come on, guys,
on.
let's go.
That man smelled like so heavily a body odor. That's probably what was throwing me off.
Mary waves goodbye to the man and the cat.
My nose is
Hadwick,
really...
you coming?
Oh no, he's unresponsive.
Oh.
Happens to the best of us.
Maybe
As we
he just
leave-
enjoyed the Lunchables so much.
no.
His mouth's full.
I don't think there's anything interested in here. I don't.
I want to look in there.
So as
we
we
walk along, I'd sort of flick the 2 silvers that I stole and then put them back in the pocket.
What
you
in the
open the
hell
door-
is this?
it is what some of you a few of you might know what this is. Certainly not Gary. You wouldn't have had the money for this. But I'd say that probably Hadwick, out of everyone, recognize this as a shop where you can purchase your own teddy bear, in which you can stuff it and put a heart inside. It's a whole experience. As you enter, the shop owner looks at you all. Excuse me, sorry, yes. Welcome to Build-A-Bear. We're just closing up right now. So we don't really... Well, it's near the end of the day, and I believe there's been a warning of a fire.
What is this place? Why do you have dead animal carcasses? As I pull up like the bear skin.
Yeah, there's these horrific carcasses of these animals that have been like spread out to be filled. I looked at bad taxidermy.
Mary asks Gaspod not to look inside the room.
I kind of like this one.
There's a whole room of them at home, as they don't quite look like that. Though.
But you have a whole room of these things? Why?
Again, it's shared. It's not just me. And it's something my mother likes. I sometimes have them.
Jodwin puts her leg in front of Gaspard to stop him walking in and seeing the bad taxidermy animals.
What is it? What's going on?
No, you don't.
God, it's so creepy in here. I don't think we
does
should
smell very off about this place.
Please don't go in, Gaspard.
It's making use of something that would otherwise rot away. It's not... When done well, I mean...
They got a bunch of skinned animals in there, Gasp. It's really creepy.
Oh, that's... Okay, that's a little...
How much for the ugly fox?
Well, if you're wanting one of our fox specials, then that one is a gold piece.
Absolutely not. That's outrageous. We could just kill a fox and stuff it ourselves.
Yeah, but
Please
wait.
don't.
Oh my god.
Wait. Now, hear me out. Imagine we need to scare the scary things today. I don't think they think we are very scary. Would it be worth having something like that to scare?
What if I don't
bad
stuff it? What if I just want the little...
Oh no, we do have to stuff it at least a little bit, because we need to close it up from the outside. So we'd need to do at least a little bit of stuffing. We're going to stuff it very softly for you.
Is this a giant thing of like stuffing here?
That's the stuffing bale. Yes, that's where we get the stuffing from.
I'd like to jump in it.
This
please
feels
don't.
like dark magic.
As you jump in, Klump, you feel immediately the fibers filling every pore of your body as it engulfs around you. It is a horrifying experience. It's in your eyes, it's in your mouth, it's in your nose. I did warn you! I did warn you! Child, please!
I think that thing just ate Klump.
Oh no!
I'm gonna roll.
I can't believe you let that thing eat Klump.
I told her not to go in there!
You should put warnings up!
The warning was my voice!
Wasn't a very
Mary
good
comes
voice
in at
then,
the
is it?
sound of Klump screaming.
I'm gonna cry a bunch. Oh.
You should
please,
give her the fox for free because she's in pain and it's your fault.
Excuse me. Where are your parents right now? I'd like to speak with them.
They
Good
got
luck.
caught in the
We're
fire.
adopted and they're all dead.
Well, I do not deal with orphans. Please leave my store.
You're an orphan, right?
And he walks off and gestures for his employees to start packing up.
Mary is trying to console Klump and make sure they're not
Oh, thank you.
super hurt.
I'll be okay. It'll be all right.
Can I get a closer look at one of these employees?
Yeah, sure. These hooded figures. The hooded figure looks down at you a little nervously, and sort of shuffles away from you a little bit.
I want to get a closer look at what's under the hood.
Just a dude. just a
Just
guy.
a little guy.
Just
I'm gonna
some
honk his
guy.
nose. Does it make a sound?
Ah! Look, kid, I'm just trying to do my job, all right? I'm just trying to.
I'm just testing him to make sure. That's fine. I'm satisfied he's not a clown.
I'm just trying to start a new life, okay? I did some bad stuff. I'm just trying to move on, okay?
Work person. It goes to the one in the middle and is trying to distract them and kind of like looks to the others. And can I roll stealth to whisper in a way that the others can't tell? The others can tell, but not the guys in front of me.
No, because that's not how whispering works.
He's gonna try, and it'll be very funny.
Aside, if you're gonna like, throw your voice in some way, some sort of like ventriloquism, that'd definitely be a performance roll of some sort.
Okay, performance roll. And what he's doing, and he's flapping his arms in a way where he's like pointing at the fox, whilst trying to distract the guys.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I sort of worked out where you were going with it.
Give me
as a criminal.
roll.
My
and
parents.
can I do a sleight of hand to try and steal one of the fox
Yeah,
skins?
so Hadwick, if you can do a performance roll to distract, and then we'll do a sleight of hand based on that. I'll decide if it's.
It might be.
Yeah,
50.
no, that's really good. Yeah. So they look very distracted as you're.
He's like, my parents. They really like the things here, and maybe they were going to try and sort out some kind of.
Can I also roll sleight of hand to try put it in my hat?
I mean, Gary got a 21, so if you can try and contest that, I guess.
I was gonna say if we work together, so I put it in your hat. That way it works. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
He's trying to talk about business, but he doesn't know what business is. Talking to them.
So I've picked the fox up and put it in your hat. So.
Mary immediately goes back to consoling Klump to make it look like nothing happened.
Yeah, I've pat her on the head like it's all good.
So Mary, you can add a fox pelt, a terrifying fox pelt to your inventory.
Thanks.
Hey, Hadwick, let's go. These guys are jerks.
Let's get out of here.
Anyway, I hope that can happen. Anyway, and then he just like turns away and walks away.
Okay, I don't think we're doing particularly well here. I've been trying to. It's somewhere in this direction. I'm sure of it. But I don't know. Maybe it's those horses that are throwing me off. Gasper walks over.
Horses!
Look
I
at
run
them.
over to the horses.
Look at them. Smug gits.
They're so big.
Something smells off about them. I don't know if it's their hooves or they got them they got those tasty chestnuts though, haven't they?
What? I don't think I've ever seen a horse before.
No, well, you see horses, they've got these little bits of skin just on their knees. And if you were to, it doesn't hurt them. You can just peel it off, and then little doggies like me.
What?
Absolutely love it.
What?
What?
You never eaten the skin on a horse's leg before?
I just said I've never seen a horse. You think I've eaten a horse's knee?
Well, I don't know what you can get up to. Maybe you
lost.
do, maybe you don't.
I am lost.
To move you.
Yeah.
There we go. You are with the group again.
I was adding the horrifying fox spell to my thing.
Anyway, something smells very off around here, and I don't know what it is. It's something. Ugh.
Is there another room?
It smells like those like ovals that we've stopped in. You know, Gary, those little. You know when it smells kind of vinegary. And there's got that damp on the walls.
See, because I grew up in like a farm, can I like roll to try and figure out what it is?
Yeah, sure.
What would I roll for that?
Give me a country bumpkin nature roll, please.
Sure thing. Why?
With advantage, why not? Because you're a country bumpkin. Nature roll.
Okay. I'm trying to find nature. There it is.
20
Nice.
on that. Perfect.
Yeah.
Smells kind of like fungi, a sort of like almost like a sort of like a mushroomy sort of smell.
Good mushrooms
with
or
a
bad
hint,
mushrooms?
Kind of a hint and a blend of different types of mushrooms, and it's also a little. There is a slight sort of vinegary smell to it as well. Something almost slightly acidic about it.
Huh? It's mushrooms.
Why would there be mushrooms in a shopping centre?
Well, you can buy a lot of things at a shopping centre.
No, but these don't smell right.
I think I know what a mushroom is.
A mushroom is a type of fungus that usually grows in the correct environments.
And on the horse's knees?
I don't think mushrooms grow on horses' knees, but it could be in the hay or on the walls.
Gaspody's got his like paws up on the fence, and he's now leaning over and looking in. No, I don't think it's coming from them. It's coming from somewhere nearby, though.
Can I also try?
Is there a door here?
Yeah,
there is a door here. Yeah.
Can I open it?
As you attempt to open it, it seems to be stuck.
Can I punch it?
You could
Be my guest.
try, yeah.
I take a
If you
step
wanna-
back
if you
and
wanna
let
punch
Klump do a thing.
If you'd like to punch the door, then go ahead. Yeah, door's here.
All right.
I realised it. I didn't realise it wasn't revealed. Sorry.
Give it a little punch. Try to punch it down.
Yeah, just give me a straight up attack roll.
My fists, my stony
Yeah,
fists.
yeah. Go on, stony fist.
Bah!
Oh!
The door like comes off the hinges and is blown to the side.
And
Dust
I'm so
flies
small.
up. Dust flies up, and you like have to cover your eyes as splinters like fly towards you, revealing
What an epic moment. Whoa!
Whoa!
a very strange looking room.
There's a lot of
Oh,
mushrooms in there.
Yeah,
Filled
Is
with
that
that
like
is
what we saw on the stage when all the stuff happened? It's all
I
blue.
I don't like the smell of this.
It's blue.
Would I recognize what I'm seeing on the floor?
Give me an arcane check, please. Or
Okay.
arcana, sorry. Arcana. You know it's definitely magic in nature. Just from you don't recognize the symbol specifically. You're still not quite up to speed with that sort of thing. Though you think you might have seen one before, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Oh.
It's definitely something very magical though, and it's
I
old
wish-
magic.
I wish Nanny Og wasn't drunk.
It smells bad.
So does her family.
Yeah.
Someone should walk in it.
No, definitely do not do that.
That might be
smells
a good
bad.
idea.
Jodwin
No.
walks in.
As you
Oh my
jump into
God.
it, you disappear.
What the heck?
Where did
Oh
Jodwin
no, that
go?
is not good. Gaspode says.
Oh. Now we're gonna have to follow her, and I go after her. Jingle.
Is everybody dying?
Oh.
What's happening?
Mary is freaking out. She's like pacing back and forth, and she's like, "This is not good. I don't know what that is. Oh my god, what?
Here, Mary, how about you give me your broomstick and I'll jump halfway in and you hold the broomstick and I'll get the other end and you pull me back out.
I only just started learning about portals, but I really don't think that's how that works.
Oh.
We can
Klump.
try.
You notice a vine coming out from underneath these mushrooms
Oh.
that is beginning to wrap around your leg.
Wait a minute. This thing's crawling up my foot. I'm gonna try to like kick it off. Get off, you little crawly boy. Get off.
I never
And you
put my
are-
broom away, right?
No.
Mary is gonna start smacking the vine with the broom
Okay.
to try get it off
Yeah,
of
kicking,
Klump.
smacking. Yeah.
The vine releases from Klump, but as you look behind you, the area that was once that once had a door is now completely entwined in
Oh.
these horrific vines.
All right, I think we might as well jump on in.
No.
Go through.
Hadwick like pulls out a training rapier, like
Whoa!
it's some kind of anime protagonist.
Yeah.
Like, no, get off! He's like starts yelling at the vines instead of actually using it because he's kind of terrified of it. Get off! I will use it. I will use it. Get off!
The vines don't appear. The vines move away from Klump, but your entrance is now blocked.
He smacks the vines with the sword, but doesn't actually stab them.
It sort of just clanks against it. You're still not entirely sure how to use this weapon. You are
Yeah.
7.
That is why he smacked.
Can I talk to the mushrooms?
I mean, no one's stopping you.
You could try, is what.
Because fungi have basic intelligence, which is funky knowledge.
You mean fungi?
Haha.
Sorry.
I think she's thinking about Klump's idea earlier, but maybe instead of using her broom, they use some of the vines. Because the vines look strong, so she's thinking maybe if they attached a vine to one of them to lower them through.
The vines are moving again.
I think they might be evil.
They are creeping around you and are creating
I'm
a
jumping
sort
in.
of...
We'll do it again.
Klump
I will
immediately
smack you.
disappears.
Oh. No one listens.
No one listens, but this
They
is...
are closing around you now and are beginning to cut off the entrance at your one last point of exit.
Well, at least if we go through, we'll all be together.
I don't know, but I. He goes and just shrugs and goes in.
You hear
Yeah.
gasps coming from the vines.
Mary kind of like grabs Lemon's hand and pulls him in.
Mary disappears into... As Hadwick, you are pulled through with her. Whoop. And Gaspode jumps in finally. Along with you guys.
I thought Gaspode was already gone.
Gaspode, you were on top of him.
Oh, I thought Gaspode came with me.
I wasn't sure, so I'm assuming Gaspode probably went. Yeah, we'll go with that. Anyway.
Gaspode watched the whole thing and went, idiots.
Well, I'm out of this one. You guys awaken in an odd-looking forest clearing. As you guys arrive, you're a little, confused and disorientated by your surroundings. But from out of the undergrowth, hop over 3 very colourful bunnies.
Jodwin lets out an
at you
exasperated
with
sigh because she
excitement.
thought she'd be dead by now, but apparently
I was
she's
going
not.
to say, I go straight up to Jodwin. You can't just run into magical glowing portals. What if something bad had happened to you?
That was my aim.
As you approach the middle bunny, it looks over you, and this bunny has the thickest eyelashes. Just like, oh my god, are you guys new friends here?
See? Normal animals talk.
Well,
I'm...
the blue bunny jumps over.
shocked.
Well, of course we talk. We all talk. You guys talk. Why shouldn't we be able to talk?
Klump does not know what to say.
I'm
Klump
sorry,
moves to the
my
next one.
I'm sorry. My friends are a little overzealous with their greetings there.
Hi, my name is I'm Jodwin.
Oh, I'm Cottontail. This here's my sister. She's Cotton Poor. And over up there, that blue fella, that's my sister's husband, my brother-in-law.
Jodwin is colorblind and can't tell which one he means, and she's gonna greet the wrong one.
He is
Bunnies
Crooked
get
Whisker.
married.
Bunnies get married. Why would we not get married?
Are you part troll? Because your voice sounds.
Well, I'm really.
familiar to me.
We've been married about maybe 1 or 2 years. We got a little burrow out in the wilds. It's pretty nice. Oh my god, we should totally show them around. I think they'd love that. Well, we can't just be inviting strangers around now, can we? Well, I don't see any reason why not. These guys seem pretty friendly. They're quite big folk, though. My, you guys are big. And the rabbit looks up at
I'm
you.
actually kind of small.
Well, not round these parts, missy.
Mr. Rabbit, sorry, what?
No, come on. Mr. Rabbit is my father. My name is Cottontail Rabbit.
Okay, Mr. Cottontail, we kind of just showed up here. Do you know what area this is? Like,
Do you know the name of this place?
Well, I don't mean to scare you or nothing, little lady, but you've arrived in the Elvish wilds.
The Elvish wilds. The
This
Elvish
is where
wilds?
this is where those crafty elves live.
The ones that set the place on fire.
I don't know anything about that, but it's can
Do
be
you have
a
any
pretty
clowns
dangerous
around here?
thing for any what now?
Any clowns?
They look like, and I'll point to John.
Oh, we don't have anyone that looks like you, I'm afraid. Are you looking for
Good.
family?
But no, I'm not a clown. I'm saying I don't like
Oh,
clowns.
have you lost your family? We can help you find your family. No, I don't
No,
think we should be trying
that's
to
good.
help
I
him.
do not want to find my
looking
family. In fact,
for,
I think I'll be better off without.
Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to intrude or nothing. We're just want to make sure you kids are okay.
Oh, you're mighty nice.
Well, we try to
Nice.
be. We're trying to be hospitable with
What's
all of
the
our.
difference between a bunny and a rabbit?
Now you see, it depends on what dialect you're speaking. Some areas we go by bunny, and some we go by rabbit. Both are perfectly acceptable to use. We would never think nothing of it.
Would I know anything about the Elvish wilds? Like, would Nanny Og have told me anything about it, or my mum?
Nanny Og had maybe mentioned in passing that the elves were particularly nasty. Sometimes they would venture forth into the mortal realm. They'd been known to collect trinkets and things from this realm that they then used for their dark magics. Children were advised to avoid them.
Yeah. That's why she's been freaking out this whole time then.
Well, I don't know if you kiddies are looking to find a place to stay, or if you're looking to get reunited. I don't know why you came here, but if you need anything, we'll be glad to help you out our best we can.
Thank you, mister.
Hey,
Sure.
Gastro.
Oh, did the
No.
blue disappear?
The
By the
sigil
way.
behind you vanishes.
Oh.
Oh, that was a weird looking object there, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, that was a magic sigil. My understanding is that that sort of sigil can be used to transport people from one place to another. Well,
That means
that's
we
normally
that's
use
mighty,
a
mighty
cart.
interesting information.
Normally I use a cart.
Yeah, that's how people normally get around, but we're in a
Well,
completely different
Well,
area.
if you're wanting to transport from different realms to another realm, you gotta use magical means. Now, one of you have any affinity with magic?
I'm gonna point to Jodwin again. I think this one does.
No.
Mary,
the other one.
Hadwick looks at Mary.
Mary raises her hand just like a little bit.
Oh, little lady, you got some magic blood in you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, perhaps if we were to use your blood, we can make a new sigil, and we can get you home.
So we need to cut her open.
Please
We
don't
probably
cut
need
me
quite a lot
open.
of blood, though, so I don't think that's really the best means. Do you know what is rich in magic blood?
Oh.
Elves.
Elves. Elves are just full of magic blood.
Wait, are you saying the magic portal was made of magic elf blood?
It could have been. I don't know. I think they might be blue-blooded.
Uh,
Do you know anything about mushrooms?
By mushrooms. Now, mushrooms grow around these wilds quite a lot. They're mostly our diet, actually. Though I do like me some carrots. But no, mushrooms are usually the sort of staple for our family. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, we make a mushroom stew. We make a mushroom casserole. We make mushroom soup. We make a sort of mushroom omelet, which is when you mix it in with eggs. It makes it a little bit of cheese on top or a little garnish.
I'm getting hungry.
Oh, well, maybe if you come back to our burrow, we can fix you up with something good and proper.
That sounds
Do
good.
they do magic things?
Magic things. Like in what sort of magic?
When we went through the portal.
I'm sorry, my brother-in-law is not very smart.
The blue thingy. The blue thingy had mushrooms around it.
Oh, well, they must be bleeding over from our realm. So you see, the magic of that portal must have been transporting things through. So perhaps it was something from our realm coming into your realm. Did you say you had people around that were suspicious looking?
Yeah.
You say.
We saw a bunch of green elves. They appeared originally as clowns, but then they changed the way they looked and set everything on fire.
They changed the way they looked?
Yeah, they were
That's
clowns
mighty
at
weird.
first.
Oh. I don't know what a clown is, but it sounds scary.
I hate clowns.
Yeah.
Clowns are very funny. They make you go how how.
They absolutely are not very funny. I hate clowns.
What is funny to you, Jodwin? What do you like to laugh at?
I like the color grey.
Like me?
Maybe.
Side check on the rabbits to see how genuine they're being, because they're being just too nice.
Go ahead,
and
Gary.
I don't
Go ahead.
trust that.
Go ahead, give me an insight check.
Come from the slums. People that are too nice want something from you.
I'm going to do a DM roll. Okay. You do get a bit of a weird vibe off the rabbit, but you're not sure what it is. I think might be because, again, you're used to Gasbird talking, but you've not really come across any other talking animals. So there is an odd vibe to it, though. There's definitely something that feels off to you. Gasbird is sort of sniffing the ground.
My mom
not
taught
sure
me
about these
not to
guys.
go with strangers.
Well,
but
if you
these
wanted
aren't
to.
strangers. These are animals.
I mean, if you guys want to just find your own way home, that's all well and good. I just wanted to make sure you kids didn't get into no trouble.
No, I appreciate that you're trying to make sure that we're safe. It's just, I'm a little bit reserved because,
Do we notice this as well, quickly?
Notice what, sorry?
The giant bird token.
Yeah, there is Gary, you have noticed that there is what looks like a large crow that is flying around in a circular motion around the area.
A group of crows is called a murder because they usually go around where dead bodies are, aren't they?
A murder?
Oh no, we didn't. I didn't hear anything about any murders around here. No, not since the old Borough War of '93.
Oh
we
no,
lost a
it's
lot
like
of good bunnies back then.
It's like a thing. A group of crows is called a murder.
Bunnies have wars?
Oh well, of course we do. You got to defend your burrow.
I'm gonna take a step back from Cottontail.
Look, I'm personally a pacifist. Though my brother-in-law, Crooked Whiskers, he's a veteran. That's how he got his name.
Where's town?
Where's what now?
Town.
Town?
Yeah.
As in like a community?
Yeah, like more. Yeah, where are the elves?
Well, if you follow this path down that way, that'll lead you to the Elvish Kingdom. Is that where you're trying to get to?
Maybe. I just I don't know if your borough has what might be helpful for us to go home.
Well, no, I was only. We don't have to take you to the borough. If you want directions on how to get to the Elvish city, I can help you get that way. If that's what you want.
He looks to the others for some sort of input.
DM question.
Okay.
How much of my blood would be needed to transport us back?
Oh God.
Give me an Arcana roll.
Okay. Shit.
I mean, you saw the size of that sigil.
I'm sussed out by bunnies asking for blood. That's all I'm saying.
You think it's probably quite a lot, but you can't say for sure. It's probably a lot. It's a big sigil.
She's considering it.
You don't know if you would be able to minimize it, or if you'd even have the magical affinity to carry that out yourself anyway in the first place. You are a very junior witch.
She just wants to make sure they're all safe, so she's just kind of like trying to think about
Yeah, I'll
it.
bleed out for these guys that I'd met today.
It's like, well, her mum always told her to look after her little brother, and she's been in trouble since she turned him into a frog that one time, and she doesn't want to disappoint her mum.
Do you know what else might disappoint your mother? You
What?
bleeding to death in like some elvish wilds.
Yeah, that's true. She's gonna continue thinking about it.
Well, if you don't want to follow us, that's perfectly fine. I mean, we're just gonna go back our way unless you want us to guide you to where the elvish
What's with
kingdom
that big
is.
bird over there? And I point to the crow.
Oh God! So that is a big bird. Oh, okay. And Cottontail like immediately gets under a tree. Get over here, guys! Get over here! It's a giant bird.
Group meeting.
What's wrong with the bird? Oh, group meeting? Okay.
You guys stay there.
They are
sort of
cowering
trying
under
to
a
gather
tree,
everyone.
like shaking.
Oh, sorry about stepping on you.
Look, I'm just getting a weird vibe from the rabbits, and
Well,
I
no,
don't know.
I don't know. You can't just be trusting every talking animal you meet.
Exactly,
Animals aren't meant
Gaff.
to talk. Woof woof.
You expected us to trust you? I don't know.
Yeah, but like I vouched for Gaspo. Can any of you guys vouch for the?
I've not led you wrong once.
I mean,
except for
both
those
of-
times I did go a little bit wrong, but
Yeah, but like we haven't died yet, have we?
literally never died.
I wish we
I
did.
wonder.
Hmm.
I wonder if we can speak to the bird.
Yeah, let's go talk to it. Oh,
Yeah, let's hear the bird side of the
flies
story.
over you. The bird like flutters over and drops onto the ground, and its eyes seem to be like glowing a sort of an ethereal color.
oh, you got pretty eyes.
Mary, I would like you to roll another Arcana check.
I thought that was a crow speaking. I got really scared.
Mary.
Mary.
Can I retry that?
No, that's not how it works.
Please,
No.
please.
No.
Just once more.
You can't persuasion roll the DM.
Can I roll
That's not-
persuasion to see if I can persuade you?
No. You feel like there's something weird about this bird, but you can't put your finger on it.
I don't think we needed to roll for that, to be honest.
The ethereal bird that's twice as big as a normal crow with creepy
It's not.
eyes.
It's not. It isn't actually that size. It
Crow
is
size.
in the same way that Gaspode isn't the same size as all of you.
Oh,
It's just so you can see the token. It is crow-sized, and the rabbits are also rabbit-sized.
Then why are they scared of the crow? They're bigger than it.
Oh no,
about the
crows
same
lift up
size.
bunnies.
Yeah, they can take a. They can
Only
take
babies.
They've probably got some PTSD.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
what
think
they- Sorry, continue.
No, you finish.
I was just gonna say. Is that what's weird about them? Is that they're just scared of the crow?
Do you think if I... can I reach back into my hat and pull out the rest of the ham and offer it to the bird?
Give me an animal handling check. The bird very quickly pecks the food out of your hand. Like, not doesn't hurt you or anything, but just very quickly taken away and just.
Because I'm have touched it, can I sense anything else about it?
Give me another Arcana check.
Ah.
That was in that one.
Evil.
Okay.
I genuinely thought it was going to be worse.
I believed in the heart of the cards. It's fine.
You, as you look in the eyes, as it's taking the food off, you get a good look in its eyes now. This bird is being controlled. There's not a bird mind in there. Those eyes. Something is controlling that bird.
The
I'm not sure what.
The birds are controlled by the bourgeoisie.
Speaking from experience, there are 6 in my house. I agree.
That rhymed.
Exactly.
Huh. Mary looks back and says, "This isn't a normal bird."
Well, those weren't normal rabbits that we were speaking to. That's kind of expected.
No, I mean,
The bird stands up and flies straight off.
Someone's controlling it. I think we should follow it if we can.
I mean, okay.
Is that bird gone? Oh,
What
that's a
direction
relief.
is it flying to?
I have no idea where it was going, but I did not want to be around when it did so.
Why, you
Well,
don't like birds?
I don't like big birds like that. No, one of my young got eaten by one.
You're young.
Yeah, my little boy.
I'm very sorry to hear that, sir.
He was my firstborn, and the big bird came along and pecked his eyes out.
Oh my.
I'm sorry, I don't like talking about these sort of things, but it just
Hey,
came
it's
up,
not
and
cool
I'm
to
just-
trauma dump on people like that without warning.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It's just the way it just happened. It was so sudden. Anyway, if you guys are wanting any advice on how to navigate the wilds out here, I'd be happy to help best we can.
All right. I think it's a good idea.
Where'd you like us to take you? We can see about getting you into the furry kingdom, the elf kingdom. Sorry, if you wanted some guidance.
Would it be safe to go to the elf kingdom? I've been told
Probably
to
not,
stay away
no.
from them.
I'll be honest with you, it's probably not safe for you anywhere around here.
We'll need
But I
to find a way to
can-
get home, and to do that, we'll need a big sigil. I'm not big enough to do it by myself.
Maybe if you can find some way to find some elvish folk who might be willing to help you.
Yeah, take us to the Elvish
Aw.
City.
Yeah, let's go to the elf town.
Yes.
If you wanna, we might know some people actually.
Yeah?
If you just give us maybe a few minutes, we can see if we can go get them to come meet you here.
Oh, wait, I thought you were going to take us to an elven
Well,
town.
I don't want to risk taking you anywhere that might be filled with some undesirable elves. These are trustworthy elves that we can vouch for.
Ah, one of the good
see.
ones.
Well, as I said, they're not very nice people a lot of the time, but we know some folks that maybe don't really like the way that the elf queen runs things, and maybe has some sympathies, and will be maybe able to help you and get in there.
I see. We'll wait here then.
Okay, it will only be a few minutes. If we're not back after a few minutes, you can come look for us. But we'll try and be as quickly as we can, okay?
Okay.
And the rabbits turn and venture off into the trees.
Was that weird?
Mary turns to all of them and she just says, "Stay, vigilant. I don't 100% trust them. That bird was being controlled and they were scared of the bird. But I'm still kind of nervous about them. I think
Yeah, they
we
smell
should
kind of
be
weird.
careful."
After a few minutes, from the trees emerges 3.
Are those the same
Oh.
ones? Are those the same ones?
Oh yeah, would I recognize them because I got a nat
Oh.
20?
Those
Yeah,
tokens
it's
look
based
familiar.
on your memory.
It only happened like an hour ago.
I'm gonna say roll an insight at advantage
Okay.
as they arrive. 15. Okay.
Oh, I hear click clacks.
Sorry.
I know I like to hear it.
It gives me anxiety. I love
You-
it.
You're feeling it.
Satisfaction.
They look familiar, but you are not
Ooh.
familiar with elves. And there's a part of you that's like, yeah, that could be them. Or I could be just being really racist at the moment. So, what you got to take into account, despite having a natural 20, those elves were at the very front of the stage, which was a really long way away from you. So the image you got of them was not super clear. He's sort of green and pointy-eared. These are green and pointy ears. These could be the same people. You don't know for certain. But
there was also a fire, so
bit sus. You're a bit sus.
Hey, Mary, don't just go.
Oh no, I'm not. I want to make sure yous are safe.
I stand next to her and I have my switchblade at the ready.
What's up?
Oh no, Jill.
Hi.
Hi guys. We were just talking to our rabbit friends, and apparently you guys you're out here exploring the Elvish wilds. How did you get here?
We stumbled into a sigil that appeared in our realm, and we woke here, and
there were a lot of mushrooms everywhere as well.
Oh, that's awful. Just awful. And are you trying to get home? Oh, well.
Not really.
We're trying to find some guys that set a fire.
Some form of fire, are you saying?
Well,
yeah.
I've heard a few things about fires around these parts. Was it a magical fire, or was it some form of like just simple foliage burning?
Do they have the same voices as the rabbits that just left?
This one has a similar voice.
Okay, just checking. I was like, is it going to be like a shape-shifting rabbits to elves situation?
No,
this one sounds similar. This one doesn't at all.
Okay.
And the other one is not speaking at the moment. So.
I don't know if it was a magic fire. The fire spread really fast, and I think people like burned up to death.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awful. Awful.
It's okay. Some of them were clowns. They won't be missed.
Ah, clowns. I'm not very familiar with such creatures, but they sound
They're
awful.
really funny.
Lucky you.
Can I get a read on these guys? Like, can I?
Yeah,
insight check. You can see insight check. Yeah.
Because I am naturally suspicious.
This guy seems really nice. Just really friendly. Like, he just seems to want to help you.
Can I roll for it? Because I'm kind of sunning a bit away. Like,
yeah, sure.
So is it insight?
Yeah, insight.
I'm like, hey, I think our luck's looking up. We finally found.
This guy seems really nice. Just I don't know. You almost feel bad for feeling a little suspicious of him now. Like, maybe those rabbits weren't so bad. Maybe they were helping you out.
My mum told me not to trust strangers, so can you please introduce yourself, maybe?
Of course. We can just go around the circle here. My name's Ben Lane. I'm and this is my brother. He's Faramore. And that over there, that's my sister, Irame.
Irame, Faramore, and Ben Lane.
Ben Lane, yeah.
I'm Mary.
Nice to meet you, Mary. He reached out a hand to shake.
Mary confidently shakes his hand.
His hand is very warm.
My name is Jodwin.
Quite thin-fingered. These beings, they look humanoid mostly, but they are longer. Their limbs and their fingers are much longer.
I also hold out my hand to handshake them.
Pleased to meet you.
Electric buzzer.
Okay.
No, that's
not
me.
It's going to say a DC 11 saving throw.
Oh, did you actually?
You can't help it, so just be attached.
Beautiful.
What is it? It's Constitution, isn't it? As the electricity surges through his body, he smiles back at you. seemingly completely unaffected. And who are the rest of you? We've got a few of you here. There's two young boys over there. A dog. Interesting.
Lemon. He looks kind of awkward.
Pleased to meet you, Lemon. My name's Ben Lane.
You can call me Barry, and this is. I look at Gaston, and I ask him, "Hey, what do you want to be called?"
Why? We're not just telling him our names.
I don't know. I just don't trust him, but I do trust him.
Well, you've not really changed your name that much either. You've only gone from Gary to Barry. It's like a rhyme.
But they don't know that.
That's not an extent that you've gone to. I thought you'd be more secure with something like that.
Wait. You can call me Sam, and this is Dave.
That's more like it. Though the fact that you've now gone from changing your name in front of them is going to make them even more suspicious. And Lane just smiles at you and nods.
Memory is bad, I'm sorry.
That's okay. The wilds can have that effect on people.
DM,
Yes.
could you label each elf? Because I don't know which one's which.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Sorry. Tell me if you can see it now.
Okay, I thought that was Ben. Faramore. Because I would forget their names very quickly.
And Irame, yeah.
Thank you.
Near more, far more, wherever we are more. There you go. You remember now.
Are you? And obviously, we want to make sure that you are safely escorted to the Elvish Kingdom. I believe you were hoping to find passage there. Now, humans are forbidden from going there, so we have either multiple ways we can do this. We can perhaps do a small enchantment on you that would make you look like our kin. It's not entirely foolproof. It is, of course, based on our magic, and we are quite limited in what we can do. The other option is we can take you as faux prisoners, make it seem like you are, offerings brought before the queen.
Why would we need to be dressed? Why can't we just go? Why do we need to be prisoners?
Because we're banned from there.
Humans are not to set foot in the kingdom.
I'm not a human.
You might be okay, and your white-faced friend might also. I'm not sure you're human either, but the dog might also be okay. The other three of you, I'm not so sure.
Don't want to be a prisoner because you could be lying and say we are real ones. When
Well, that is why I gave you the options. We wouldn't want to. Obviously, we haven't yet gained your trust. Now, I mean, we have time to travel. We have time to get to know one another. It will take us about a day's travel to get to the kingdom itself. There may be hardships on the way, but we'll do our best to protect you on the way, okay?
Okay.
why?
I think the safest way would be to disguise ourselves. Possibly.
We can certainly try. As I said, my magic is limited. My sister, she has slightly better affinity with that. Irame steps forward and nods slowly.
Can I help? I'm good with magic.
You could certainly try if you have an affinity with magic. Do you know the spell?
If you could teach me.
I am not much of a teacher. Irame? Irame shakes her head. I'm sorry.
But Ben? Is it?
Ben Lane, yes.
Yeah,
You can call me Ben for short if you like. though.
Sorry, I thought that was a surname. Anyway, why would you take us?
Well, as you may have spoken, we had our rabbit companions who seemed very taken with each one of you. Really, I don't like the way that the fairy queen acts. Sorry, the elvish queen acts. That's the DM messing up, not the character. Not I don't like the way that the elvish queen acts. Children that find their way into our realm are often... Well, I don't really want to go into it. It is...
Do they get eaten or something?
Does it happen?
I'm not a big fan of the
lucky ones
monarchy
do,
either.
yes.
But Is it something that happens lots of times?
When children find their way here or are brought here, they are either devoured or they are used for their parts.
Why? So they eat us a lot, or
The Fairy Queen thinks that the blood of children will keep her young forever.
Wait, fairy?
Elf Queen, yeah.
Wait.
is because we said there was a fire. Maybe they did that for that reason. I don't know.
Perhaps I can't say for certain.
I'm not a big fan of
What the
kings or
Elf Queen
queens. They tend
orders.
to employ jesters, which are like clowns but worse.
I think what we want to do is we want to go home, but I can't do
understand.
the spell by myself.
No, and I don't know if we'd have the resources to do that even. The Elf Queen would have the resources at her castle.
Okay, I think the safest bet is for those of us that can't pass, we should disguise ourselves as elves, make our way
You
to...
can disguise 3 of you, so this could work out. As 2 of you wouldn't need to be disguised anyway. We can send you in as visitors to the as visitors from another realm, perhaps. Ones that aren't human and obviously have no any biological use to the Queen herself. With that, you would then have entry and free reign.
And then we could find a way to make a sigil to send us home.
Exactly. And perhaps we could even find those people that cause all that havoc within your own world. Perhaps we can help you with that.
Yeah.
Seems agreeable to me. Well, Faramir, what do you think? I think these kids are mighty fine. I think they're very well respectable and very polite.
Mary holds out her hand to shake on the deal.
Okay. Ben Lane shakes back.
Okay. I don't have a
He gives you a very warm smile as he does so.
Okay. I think that's the plan then.
Lovely. Okay, so you guys follow your new elvish companions into the woodlands. 1 second. Got to sort the next map.
Definitely not brothers being equally suspicious of that. Even though we're supposed to trust them, we're still like, they seem nice, but are they nice?
You arrive at a small glade, and a pathway that follows on through the realm. You've been traveling now for about an hour. Everything kind of looks the same. You occasionally see flashes of little bunny heads poking out, and from above you, you occasionally see the circling motion of a large crow. It appears to be following your path.
Why is that bird following us?
Would I recognize whether or not it was the same bird as earlier?
Give me a perception roll.
Okay.
No idea. The birds all look the same.
Can I
Big
throw?
black
Can I
bird.
throw something at the bird?
Sure.
I'm gonna throw
Give me
a
an
custard cream pie at the bird.
Improvised cream pie attack, please. That'll be a rolling off your. Oh, okay, fine, yeah. The bird effortlessly just drops from underneath it, and the custard pie flies past.
Unfortunately, I don't have any more aerodynamic projectiles. That's all I
As
have.
you do so, Ben Lion turns to you. I would suggest not throwing things at the local wildlife around here. If you were to disturb the foliage, it can cause certain creatures to emerge.
Bible.
As he says that, there is a rustling from the bushes. And out from inside the bush emerges a lumbering, giant body of a creature.
Uh-oh.
Let me just
Oh!
Well, that's fun.
Oh.
In the very core of your being, each one of you knows what this is immediately. Your parents, those of you that have them, it told you about these.
Rude.
They told you these creatures aren't real, they're just figments of your imagination. But before you right now stands a lumbering bogeyman. I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
How do I do that again?
I need to set it up. The turn time.
Then
Turn
click on your
audits.
character.
Click on your character, then roll your initiative off that.
Huh? Like
So-
just.
So
Click your token, and then roll initiative.
Oh.
otherwise you don't turn up on the turn order.
Wait. I clicked my character, but
Yeah.
And then on your
you
character
go
sheet.
into your character sheet.
oh, is it on my character sheet?
Yep, it's that middle box next to armor class at the very top. It says
Ah,
initiative.
okay.
You just click that button.
Oh, dang. I rolled great.
Oh, for some reason my token wasn't valid. Hold on.
Is it not?
Oh, hold on.
Click
I'm
on, click on your character icon first, and then do it again, I think.
Okay.
Should be connected. Yeah, you are connected.
I got 17
There
the
you are.
first time.
Well, I'll change it for you, don't worry.
I rolled poo, but I can't remember what it was.
Hmm.
1 second. Change yours to 17. Yeah, this is always an issue of Roll20. Has everyone rolled now? 1 second, do we need to add?
It's everyone's. It was just.
9, so we've got a 19. So... Can you just click on your token again, Led, and just roll off it again? Just so
okay.
and I'll change it to your original one at 19 though, because that's a decent initiative.
I mean, I rolled crap the first time and I did it wrong, so I don't really
Oh.
mind.
Are you showing on where are I?
You know,
Did
say
you
anything.
click
Just let him
your-
give you the
oh,
19.
Yeah, you are on there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I
give
was
you
on there
19.
before. It's
Well,
alright.
yeah. Oh, never mind. May as well give you all a fighting chance. Is
yeah.
everyone?
With my 4 hit points.
Is everyone on there now? 1, 2,
I think so.
4,
think so,
5,
yeah.
And then the bogeyman. I'm also going to roll for Henry as well. He'll be fighting alongside you. Didn't really make a proper character sheet for him though, so. Just roll a. It's an 18. Okay, I'll work it out. They'll do it after the bogeyman fights. I just can't put them in the initiative order because I don't have a proper character sheet for them. Never mind. Okay, Hadwick Lemon, you're up first.
Poo. So can it see all of us?
It's come out of the bushes and it is looking around and it is looking real mean.
Can I hide in the bushes?
Yeah. If you want to do a stealth roll,
Yes.
I think that would be your main action if you were to do that though. So I don't, unless you have a
Uh,
bonus action for stealth as it stands, but I don't think you're not a proper.
I think for the first turn, yes.
Yes.
Knowing his character.
I think you've got that'd be you can do that as an action to do that. Yeah. I will roll a perception check off the bogeyman. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't really have anything for perception, so it's just its wisdom.
It do not be perceiving.
It does not notice where you've gone as you've concealed yourself in the bushes. You've kind
Do
of
not perceive
thrown
me.
yourself in. Given your role, the others can kind of see you, sort of your legs poking out the other side. But as far as you're concerned, you're hidden. And as far as the bogeyman is concerned, you've just ceased to be. Would you like to do it? Are you doing anything else?
To himself, so it's not actually an attack or anything. He's pulling out his sword and looking at it like, I think this is a time I have to use this, but I don't know how.
Yeah. Good stuff. Klump, you're up.
I think I've never seen anything like this before. But I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna try to punch it.
Excellent.
Oh god.
Run in and roll for an attack, please.
Yo!
Oh my god.
That hits. Yeah, that's a hit. Roll for damage, please.
Wow.
You smack him good. And he you walk up to him and just sucker punch him to the
No
stomach.
fear.
And he's and like bile like comes out of its mouth as you do so.
That's
He's having a bad time.
that's all I'll do.
Okay, cool. Next up we have Mary. What are you doing?
So after watching Klump do that, Mary kind of gets an idea.
Okay.
She pulls out her broom
Yep.
and steadies herself on it.
Okay.
And my idea is to kind of zoom to where Klump is and like pick Klump up.
Yep.
And get as high as I can above the boogeyman.
Yep. Okay. So you can move up to 30 feet off the ground with the with this broomstick. So you can get, given how tall the bogeyman is, you can get sort of probably about 20 feet above it.
Okay, that's good.
It's about 10 foot tall. It's a big boy.
Ooh. So she's gonna do that. She's gonna grab Klump and
Whoa!
Yeah.
kind of woof them both into the air.
Yep.
And then communicate with Klump in the sense of, how do you feel about doing a diving punch into the boogeyman?
That sounds awesome.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say you can't do it this turn.
I know.
Yeah.
But yes,
Like
next
line
turn.
action or something.
Next turn, Klump, you'll be heavily at advantage, and I'll probably roll a couple of other things with that.
Ooh.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to position
Teamwork.
you both.
I got you.
I'm going to
Whoa.
position you both like here above
That's
the
the funniest
bogeyman.
sound.
The
I've never
bogeyman-
flown
The
before.
bogeyman looks up at you and is looking real pissed.
Can I
oh,
shout
yeah,
down very quickly? Distract it, please.
At that point, Gary, over to you.
Well, I guess that's my job then. I was gonna ask if it was as bad as we thought, but fine. I run up to it with my my little switchblade.
Yeah.
And I just try and slice it like where its muscles would be on its ankles.
Yeah, okay. Go for a roll for an attack, please.
Oh, that didn't work, did it? There we go.
An 8 doesn't hit, I'm afraid. As you go to slice against it, its skin is very, very thick, and your knife is very blunt. It's an old knife. It's a useful tool to have, but it's not.
I got it from Dibbler.
It's not particular. Yeah, it's not a particularly powerful knife. You actually got it from an assassin who threw it out after some sort of like quest she'd been on. Apparently, it wasn't a particularly good dagger. You do have a ability, as you all have like a specific ability each, which to be fair, May just used on hers. Yours specifically, in this case, Lydia, means that you can use your bonus action to have Gaspode do something.
Oh, cool. Gaspode, can you help distract it?
Distract it? What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Just bite its ankles.
I'm gonna bite it. It's so big and ugly and gross. Oh.
But I bet it tastes good.
Oh, well, I'd probably taste better than Dibbler's stuff. And he runs over and he goes in for a chomp. I'm just gonna +1, why not? And his mouth is like wrapped around the creature's leg. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. The creature's like looking down at it, and it looks kind of bemused.
Yeah, I'll buy us meat later.
Okay, cool. Over to Jodwin Jingle.
Jodwin's not going to run in, but can I use my action to taunt the bogeyman to come over my way?
You can certainly try.
I want to get its attention over this way and draw it.
What are you going to say?
I'm going to honk my nose at it.
Is that hard?
Yeah, very loudly.
And
to get
the bogeyman looks over. Can you give me a performance check, please?
The clown not wanting to clown, but clown's leg.
Got it. Sometimes you got to clown. You got to be down to clown occasionally. Okay. The creature. I'm gonna get a roll for this because he's also got a dog attached to his leg. He's not very wise. I should keep this open, really.
I'm also going to take a few steps back as well to bring it closer towards Hadwick so he can do a little sneaky attack.
Oh. He is not impressed and is now focused more on the dog that is attached to his leg.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm desperate to get hurt.
He is not at all. It is the bogeyman's turn. The bogeyman is now going to use a special ability.
Uh-oh.
Bogey Roar! The bogeyman lets out an almighty roar. Every creature within a 30-foot radius must make a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw. On a fail, the creature must use their turn to run away by half of their speed. So if everyone can make
I'm in the air. I'm up there, right?
You are only 20 feet away from it, though, so you'll still be affected.
All right.
Oh! Okay, right. Mary, you're fine.
Oh.
You are not afraid. You have steeled yourself. Jodwin, you're terrified. Klump, you are shaking with fear. Gary, you are also terrified. And yeah, looking at it, I think Hadwick, you are shaking in your little rich boy boots right now.
How am I gonna run away in the air?
Mary's gonna stop you.
Yeah, well, are we gonna have to like contest or something? I'm trying to
run. The problem is you can't. You've got to use your attack, your go to try and run away, which means that essentially you're like shaking. So if she drops you now, you are not going to be like in any position to do anything of use. Which Mary would know, I'd like to think.
Yeah.
But that is the bogeyman's turn.
Okay.
Hadwick, you are terrified, and you need to move 15 feet away from this creature. You got to get away.
That about right?
Yeah. You can choose what direction, really. Klump, you're shaking, and you're trying your best to get away, but you're in the air, and you now realize you're so far off the ground. You are panicking. But you can't move. You're trying to shake to move, but Mary's got hold of you, so you're sort of just hanging from the broom anyway. Mary, it's your turn.
Would I have an idea, but it kind of banks on the fact that Klump actually does want to run away.
Okay.
So I would like to, almost fly away to satiate Klump.
Okay.
But it's almost, instead of doing that, I'm turning to gain speed. So I'm almost going in a circle, little bit away and then coming back just to gain speed.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say to Klump, make a fist. And then I'm gonna flick Klump off my broom in the direction towards the bogeyman.
Okay. I'm gonna
Just
need
casually
a couple
yeeting
of
your
rolls
friend.
here.
Yeah.
First of all,
Yikes!
Mary, I need an acrobatics check from you for what you're
have to
attempting
throw
to do.
the
This
rock,
maneuver.
child.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
So as you turn, you swoop by too quickly. Klump, I need you to make a strength saving throw for me, please.
I'm so sorry.
Ooh, okay. This is fine. Yo! Oh wait, did it go through? Let me click it again. Oh, I did it twice. Sorry.
You have a death grip on this broom. It's like cracking the wood of the very front of the broom now.
I'm afraid of falling.
And as you're shaking, you're now pulling the broom down. Mary, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
I'm gonna kick you off.
Oh god.
Mary, you are thrown off the broom and are falling 20 feet onto the ground, which I believe is 1d6
Oh god.
of bludgeoning damage.
Do we have a way to heal?
I'm pretty sure Mary would be the way to heal.
Mary, you fall on the ground.
How much health do you have?
Yes.
I have 4.
Oh my
You
god.
land in the bush and are immediately knocked unconscious.
Oh my god.
Sometimes
dead.
stupid plans have stupid results.
Mary, you are completely unconscious as it stands at the moment. At which point, Ben Lane immediately runs over to you, and is currently carrying out some quick medical check on you. Over to Gary. You are terrified and need to run away.
Yep. Hey, gasp! Let's make like the shades and split. This isn't working.
Jodwin, you need to run.
Jodwin is gonna dive into some bushes right here.
Perfect. Bogeyman's turn. He's gonna make well, to be fair, Mary's on the ground unconscious. Klump is currently riding a broom in the air.
Dangling, maybe? Yeah.
Dangling from a broom. It's gonna look at...
Yeah.
Can't quite reach you, so it's gonna go... One.
I mean, you
2.
could attack my unconscious body.
I was gonna say we're
no.
trying to hide away from we're hiding behind the adults was our plan.
They're not properly on the grid, that's why. The bogeyman is going to make a strike at Faramore. Why not? Now, sir, we didn't want any trouble here. We were just passing through, he says, as the beast sweaty swipes at him.
Yeah, well,
Faramore sort of steps out of the way of it. Now that's mighty disrespectful, sir. We didn't want any quarrel here. Over to you, Hadwick. It's now your turn.
Try and get back again. Seeing, I think probably would have seen her fall from that point, so it feels the need to kind of come closer. So he's in the bushes, still not, hopefully not seen. I can roll stealth again, trying to get closer. Do I have to roll stealth for that?
Yes, please.
Hey,
You
boss.
you blended in.
Oh, super stealthy.
You're one with the tree now.
I am powered by seeing a full-on adult with a whole mortgage fall off a broom.
Klump, you're up.
okay, can I control the broom in any way?
Not
I'm assuming
particularly. You can
not.
control it just about, yeah.
Okay, here's since I'm just dangling from it.
Yeah.
I'd like to attempt to kind of do like a almost like a gymnasty move.
Yeah.
I want to use my upper body, like kind of swing like a pendulum, and yeet myself towards him to do that flying punch.
Go ahead. Yeah. I'm gonna say you got advantage on this, so give me a roll.
What would you like?
Your punchy punch roll.
The actual attack, not. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you whoop, and
myself.
you punch him in the back of the head. Roll for damage, please.
Woo! Let's go. I'm gonna yell out. That's for Mary.
The creature turns around and looks at you, and it's like its eyes are sort of crossed for a moment.
I rang his bell.
You're now back on the ground, and the broom sort of swirls around like a figure of 8 for a moment before dropping out the sky. Mary. I'm gonna roll something from Benlane's side.
So I gotta make them death saving throws already.
He might stabilize you.
Children.
Benlane isn't quite sure if this will work, but
God.
he's gonna give it a go. He lays his hands onto your head, and those that are Hadwick, you can see. There's sort of a green energy that prickles around his finger, and he's going to heal for 2 health. So you are now on 2 hit points, and you wake up to see this this young man, this young green man, sort of looking down at you, and he's sort of smiling at you as your eyes flicker open.
He was watching protectively but didn't do anything.
You've got to be more careful out here. It's very dangerous. I don't have particularly good magic, but you should be okay now.
Thank you. I'm still learning how to fly.
That's okay. Maybe just sit down for a bit. Take a rest.
Mm-hmm.
I think your friends kind of have I think they've got this. I think they think they'll be okay. That's your turn now.
Okay.
We'll go over to Gary. What are you doing, Gaza?
I've got no choice. I've got to attack it. I look at the adult elves and I'm like, is there anything we can do about this except stab it at all?
Now, we've tried reasoning with it. I think that doesn't seem to be working. So, I'm not certain.
This time, rather than trying to slash with my switchblade, I literally like dab it into its stomach. It's probably going to bounce back. Nothing. Da-doing.
What its AC was exactly. Meets it beats. Yep, that hits.
Yay!
Roll for damage. Okay. Yeah, you gouge into its stomach, and some green and purple liquid oozes from the wound, and like it goes over the blade and over your hand, and it's like sticky. It's like it's like sticky, and there's like little tendrils that are coming off it. It's gross, and the creature lets out a noise, something like that anyway, and looks at you with absolute anger.
Don't touch my friends! Gaspard, this was definitely the bad idea. We shouldn't have done this. In here.
Do you want me to? Well, do you want me to do something, or am I just gonna? Do you want me to?
I mean, could claw at the wound I just made.
Oh, that's
worse.
Looks absolutely disgusting, but I'll give it a go.
Don't bite it then. Just use your hand. They're probably infected.
I'm not gonna bite it. I'm gonna use. I'll use. What? Finish that sentence. What were you gonna say?
What if me and you together we can like give it an infection, like the
What, you're saying that I'm not dirty, that I'm going to infect it? Is that what you're saying right now?
Yes.
You were going to say rabies, weren't you? You were going to say, see if you can give it rabies.
Don't be silly. We'd need at least the Duckman and his friends.
Maybe. Well, no. So, oh God, yeah. I mean, maybe you've given it tetanus. You know. Who knows?
Oh, that's a good idea. Hopefully it will just die.
Rusty dagger. Anyway, I'm going. I'm giving it a go. I'm going to try my best. Okay?
You got this.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
And Gaspode lets out an almighty roar as he charges and starts clawing at the open wound. 2 damage.
Doesn't matter. Beautiful.
The creature's like, "Ah!" as the wound opens up. You can now see part of its insides. It's gross. Jodwin, you're up.
You should punch this bit.
Am I still afraid of it? Am I okay? Am I okay now?
You're okay now, yeah.
Alright, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick a few rocks. I'm gonna start doing a little juggling act to get its attention, and then I'm gonna yeet one of the rocks directly at it.
Okay, that's an improvised weapon, so I'm gonna need a straight strength check.
Strength, alright, let's go.
It,
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Wait, is a save the same as a check?
Oh no, Obi rolled the wrong thing.
I mean, it's a strength check. It'd be the same regardless.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember.
I'm just gonna roll to see who this hits.
This should be fun.
Oh, you bastard! As you strike and hit Gaspode in the back of the head. Give me a D4 -1.
Dog of violence?
That's a 1 damage.
You do 1 damage to Gaspode, and he
Hey,
looks around.
Friendly
watch
fire.
it!
Oh, that bloody hurt!
Friendly fire.
I was not expecting that. Ouch. Ouch. Oh. Anyway, over to the bogeyman, who's gonna let out another almighty scream at you all. So if everyone can roll a DC 10 wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh,
Come
so
on,
close.
man.
Klump, you are afeared. Okay, everyone but Jodwin this time is afraid.
Children are not live.
Gary actually has a decent wisdom.
Yeah, Mary too, actually.
Just
yeah.
Mary, yeah. Just...
It's the
cool.
boogeyman. Of course we're scared.
Exactly. This is why I had that ability. Yeah, Hadwick, you're up. And you are spooked.
I'd only just gotten close enough.
I know. Klump, you're up. You are afeared.
I will run away. How far do I have to run?
15
Half
feet.
my speed, so 15. I'll
Yeah.
just run directly. 5, 10, 15. Ah!
Mary, you're terrified. And you're
And I-
shaking. Ben Lane was like kind of holding you for a moment, and you're like scrambling out of his hands to get away.
Can he help me get out? Like, move away? Is he also scared?
He's not scared, no. He's a grown-up.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
You are 11.
Okay, I will move 1, 2, 3 away.
Yeah, that's probably the right thing to do, Ben Lane says. See?
Sorry, it's very scary.
Gary, you are afeared.
1, 2, 3. Gasp! Let's move it.
Well, I'm
Retreat
fine.
and then attack.
Okay.
Okay, no, you can attack again if you want.
Oh, that's fine. Jodwin, you're up.
Okay, let's have a look. Can I get close enough? 1, 2. What's my movement? 30, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go up to it. I'm gonna slap it with the trick buzzer.
Go ahead. It's what's the wisdom save again? Was it a Constitution, isn't it?
And he takes a 1d4.
Love that it's thunder damage. That makes me so happy.
It saves. He's a beefy boy, and he looks at you and licks its lips.
Oh.
I accidentally turned off the turn tracker. I did. Boogeyman's turn. And he's going to do a sweaty swipe against you. That's a 9 to hit. What's your armor class?
Who's he hitting?
My armor class is,
Jodwin.
surprisingly enough, 11.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, you got good dexterity, to be fair. Yeah, so you manage to just move out the way as this big sweeping bogeyman hand swipes towards you. Cool. That means we're back to the top of the turn order. Hadwick, you're up.
Okay. Been doing a lot of walking. My little posh boots can't do it too long. I'm gonna go back to where I was. I've moved and I can't do anything else really.
You've got 30 feet.
Yeah, you've got another 5 foot that you can go.
I'm trying to be as close as I can with whilst being covered by bush cover. That's why I've chosen to go there.
Okay. So you're not attacking.
That's
fine. You don't have to.
Oh, because I can attack, right? Can I move and then attack?
You can.
Why did I not think of that? I just can't do sneak attack. That's the only thing. I was trying to whirl up for that, but I can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, he'll.
Can you do? You should be able to do sneak attack because there's another of your companions engaged.
You would have advantage.
Okay, I'll do it with
certainly.
advantage if that's all right.
Yeah, you've got advantage. That works.
Okay, cool.
But I thought when you had advantage, you get sneak attack.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So yeah, you do get sneak attack.
So you have advantage on your attack as well. So yeah, that's fine. I'd
That
say
means
it's
I
fine
just
at the moment.
hit the roll and then. Okay.
Just do your attack normally. It usually comes through as advantage anyway.
Okay, cool. He has the sword, and he's holding it as though he's never held a sword in his life, because it's probably true.
Somebody holding the rapier with 2 hands, like ready to just stab it in his butt.
Instead of thinking to smack like last time, he's going for a stab, but he's like trying to work it out as he's running at it.
You've got momentum as well. You've got some momentum as you run through. Nice. Okay, yeah. Roll for damage and add an extra D4 on top of that.
How
Clearly
do I
what
roll
his
for
older
damage
brother.
this way?
If you press the training rapier.
Yeah, I did. Do it again.
If you press on in the chat where it says training rapier underneath.
Okay.
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, what?
Have I
Does
not
that
put
mean?
that through?
Not put up your damage.
Minus
You've got
your strength.
-1 to your roll because it's rolling off strength for some reason. That can't be right.
Wait,
No, it's a dex
What?
weapon.
Yeah, that was my
Hang on.
fault.
is it on your character sheet?
It's because
Yeah. It's
1 second.
formatted.
Oh no,
I'm
it is off your
watching-
dex. So dex plus.
How is it -1 then if it's 0?
I am not sure. Let's have a look.
We'll figure it out.
I'm just working it out now. Sorry. No, it's
I do
training.
like-
It's because the damage I'd put on strength. Sorry, that's my fault.
Okay. Shall I do it
Try
again?
pressing it again. Yeah, if you press the damage again,
There you go.
2 damage and add an extra D4 to that.
Okay. What's it?
So as you just go to the dice roll, you
Yeah, I
should be
know.
able to roll a D4.
That bit. D4. Hey!
6 damage into its back, and it lets out
Smelly thingy.
It looks haggard right now. It looks like it's really struggling. Klump, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna let out a mighty roar. Roar!
Beautiful.
And I'm gonna just keep on punching.
You got advantage, so go for a punch with advantage. Stunning fist that hits.
16 and final. Bop!
Klump, I would like you to explain to me how you will
Yeah.
end this being's
whee!
existence
Ooh, okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
with your
gonna-
stony
Hell
fist.
yeah.
I'm gonna, while I'm running forward, pound on my chest, let out a battle cry, and say, "Leave my friends alone!" And then I'm gonna just 1-2, 1-2 with my fists right in its nasty purplish guts.
Oh, okay. As you're doing so, the wound is like opening up and your hands are like getting deeper inside.
Ow!
A spray of viscera and just purpley reddish goo just sprays across your stony face, and you keep relentlessly just pounding into it. The top half of your body is now inside like this crevice that you've made within it as the creature just slumps over and just in a massive heap on the ground, oozing just goo and viscera all around it. And the bogeyman is slayed. And
Oh, we
Initiative.
did it!
ends.
Holy
At that
crap,
point,
we just built the boogeyman.
Ben Lane walks over. Nice work, everyone. So should we probably keep moving, as I think there are plenty of nasty things. As I said before, maybe don't recklessly throw things into the undergrowth, because that is how you get bogeymen.
That was gross.
It was quite disgusting, yes. And he walks over to you and casts Prestidigitation and removes the viscera from your body.
Oh,
Hey,
that was mighty kind. Thank you.
The old guys at the tavern said the boogeyman appeared if you didn't wash behind your ears, not if you threw pies into the undergrowth.
Well,
I may have forgotten to wash behind my ears.
Gary, I don't think I've ever seen you wash behind your ears. I don't think I've ever seen you wash.
Hey, we tried once and it almost
It was
killed us. Never
horrible, yeah.
again.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, never again. Anyway, Ben Lane steps forward. So we're going to keep to the path, and if you follow us, we'll manage to get you through this this wilds without any further issue, okay?
Can I find my broom?
Give me...
Oh, yeah.
Give me a perception roll, please. It's not going to be a high DC, but... Yeah, it's like in a bush. It's like poking out.
Can I just summon it?
Give me an Arcana check. Like Thor's hammer, it just clumps into your hand.
You do the Harry Potter up.
Okay, so the guys lead you through to the end of this forest, and you're traveling for a little while until eventually the sky darkens, goes from a green to an almost ethereal purple to arrive outside
Ooh.
the Elf
Pretty.
Queen's castle. Disguised, each one of you. Those of you that need disguises, you are taken following your new elvish companions. Please, this way, honoured guests, Ben Lane says with a wink. We'll give you audience with our queen. Ben Lane steps forward, along with his brother and sister. Your Majesty, we bring guests from beyond. They wish to speak with you, and they would like to take some time to acquaint themselves with this, with your castle. The Queen smiles and gestures for them to move out of the way. As they do, they stand aside, just over here. Next to the Queen are what looks like several concubines that are dressed in very little clothing, and there's several guards surrounding. Hadwick, are you coming on in as well?
Yeah, I don't know how I can't scroll down for some reason. Oh wait, I'm not scrolling the right thing, am I? Sorry.
That's okay. Do you want me to move you?
I can't heckin' read. Sorry.
Just remember, so you are all disguised. The Queen gestures for you to come closer. Please, guests, I would like to take some time to see each one of you a bit more clearly. And Ben Lane sort of looks at you and just gives you a nod.
My name's Jodwin. My favourite colour is grey. I like doing maths. I want to be an accountant.
Whoa.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Pretty evil. Look at that makeup.
Wow.
I am delighted to meet each and every one of you. And you are guests, are you? Friends with Ben Lane, are you? She looks over. She looks over at Ben Lane and smiles. Ben Lane, are these the guests I asked for? A smirk appears on Ben Lane's face as he slowly nods. Good. I much looked forward to meeting you. and from underneath you, the ground begins to ripple.
Oh!
As a massive vortex of blackness drags each and every one of you under.
Ow!
As you are pulled down, Ben Lane smiles and waves to each one of you.
Jodwin's gonna do the thing where she doesn't fall immediately, but she looks around and then looks down, and then runs in the air for a few seconds and then falls down.
That's very Looney Tunes of you.
And with a
Ow!
you land within a dark and dingy prison.
Thankfully, there's these really soft bones for us to land in.
Yeah.
I think whoever these
Underneath
bones belong
you.
to must have had like some kind of calcium deficiency because these are very soft bones.
Underneath you is a pile of bones. You look around, and it's a featureless wall. There is no exit. There is only blackness.
Featureless.
You are
I'm used to brocade. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
And that is where we will leave the session today.
I knew they were bad guys.
Right.
Bollocks.
Of course they were. You never trust an elf.